Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Dang, niggas.
Best rapper alive.
Best rapper alive.
Philly, Chester. Take my confidence as being cocky, I don't give a fuck.
Nope.
The glass never half empty, you just fill it up. Smoking strawberry with something chocolate in a vanilla truck. Blaze a trail, trade on you like dang, just to make a buck. Can't make this up, it's all cosmetic. Truly believe nothing happens unless God let it. Y'all ain't used to nothing, it's cold. Jamaicans bobsledding, and their cool runnings, they throw pussy because I'm eye-catching. For insurance, be progressive while you progressing. Funny, he ain't like school, it died and became a lesson. And his daughter just learned the 1, 2, 3s, ABCs. But niggas out here with choppers and 2, 2, 3. Land under make believe. And money I have, anybody you wanna make believe. Give you the same feeling as little kids on Christmas Eve. I'm too gifted, I should take my spot right under the tree. Degrees to the shit, that's why they sit in pity under me. They wonder why they still stink. Don't tell me how to think, you seen Frank Lucas with the mink. Try and be something that they not. TT at the bank, thinking that they really fucking with you was your first mistake. Relationships like tug of war, shit give and take. Could take her on no date, I'm getting money, had to make her wait. Milk conversation, stir it up, then want a handshake. That's the last straw. How can people be so damn fake? Why I came to give you something authentic, non-fiction. It's crazy how they bodies grew, but they minds didn't. Now no same niggas locked up with they mind prison. Defense conviction rate better than Steph free throw percentage. Every beat like the electric chair, murder you could witness. They got me feeling like Ali versus Sonny Liston. Then they get in jail and start bitching and wanna turn Christian. Deciding that they was important was your worst decision. That's bad news, the mechanic blaming the transmission. Funny how everybody break when you in transition. They want ball with you long as you assisting everybody on your team. Just don't become the Pistons. If you do, make sure that you the first pick. She tell me that she worth it, I really think she worthless. They claim a mistake, whole time it's on purpose. You thinking that you fucking with me must be liquid courage, you heard? You take my confidence as being cocky, I don't give a fuck. The glass never half empty, you just fill it up. Take my confidence as being cocky, I don't give a fuck. The glass never half empty, you just fill it up. Smoking strawberry with something chocolate in a vanilla truck. Blaze a trail, trade on you like dang, just to make a buck. Smoking strawberry with something chocolate in a vanilla truck. Blaze a trail, trade on you like dang, just to make a buck. It's Dame, niggas. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive.
I think I saw the same thing when you told me about loving. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. I think I saw the same thing when you told me about loving. Now it's gone. Now it's gone.
Kid from bad cities with good hearts. We had bad starts, now we gotta push the start. It's sunny outside, but the ceiling just come apart. Can't be a teacher if you scared to leave your mark. I'm A+, hope my daughter keeping her grades up. It's hard to reach out, especially when you way up. The clothes can be loud, but that really don't say much. Roll around the Fanta, I'm smoking a beige blunt. I want black people to come together, I can't front. Like hot sauce, crossovers on N1. They want me to hate myself, not say that I'm handsome. For this money, they holding our integrity ransom. When you gift it, just know they want Christmas canceled. So I stay with the Tommy, cause on this mic I'm Bruce Lee when it come to karate. You gotta listen, somebody taught Mr. Miyagi. That just shit you gotta learn, that's why kids sit on the potty. Guess it's my job to tell them, then I'm young, black and elegant. Did I mention intelligent? With the heart the size of an elephant, with rhymes that cut the mustard, that give you something you can relish in. I'm hot, dog, what that mean if I can't eat? I'm on a beach, feet burning from the sand heat. A lot of people got voices that can't speak. Record labels put out diss songs so we can beef. Y'all better wake up, they want a females thinking they beauty come from makeup. She don't want to get left behind, so she went and got a fake butt. She worried about her lace front, I'm trying to get a lake front. Swear I'm the hottest, like the 7th and 8th month. Never been a crash dummy, money, no lie, I can't stunt. These rappers dull, they can't make the cut. You ever felt like good enough wasn't good enough? Your mom made you mad and you couldn't cuss? I know the feeling, that's why I ain't chillin' till my children got $1 million. And the whip Sicilian, but the passenger Brazilian. Wayne taught me one thing in this game, is no ceilings. My bars like Alex Fleming discovering penicillin. But somehow I'm still sick, suck at blackjack, 21 and up, I still hit. Thanks for rocking with me, cause we said real Chris had the same impact as a slap from Will Smith.
I think I saw the same thing when you told me about love and now it's gone. Now it's gone. I think I saw the same thing when you told me about love and now it's gone. Now it's gone.
What's the deal, family? How y'all doing today? What's going on? Hope everybody doing amazing. Let's see you in the building. Majority Marketing and my brother, you already know what's going on, player. What's the deal? Ramon in the building. What's going on? Cam J. To my brother from Philly to Cincy, show love to the real, authentic boxing content, creating no fugazi like seeing from a lot of these clowns out here. Salute to the chat. Quaddy in the building. What's the deal, Brody? What's going on? Kurt Hurd in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button on y'all way in. Make sure you hit that super chat. Make sure you hit that cash app. But most importantly, make sure you hit that like button. Rod Walker is in the building. What's the deal, Rod? Kurt Hurd is in the building. You already know. Miss Joette is in the building. How you doing, Miss Joette? Hope everything is okay. You know. On the money line was popping, Dean. I'm chilling, my guy. I'm all right. I'm okay. Let's see who else in the building. All Things is in the building. Always on All Things. Y'all already know. Shout out to All Things, man. My guy is here. Pat in the building. Hey, we gonna talk about it, Pat. D said Boots would have Lima Madrimov. Bud and Virgil made that bum look good. Talk. Javon is in the building, member of the channel. I hope you follow suit and become a member of the channel. You understand? Yeah. Yeah, y'all follow suit, become members of the channel like Kurt Hurd. You know what I'm saying? No more sleepwalking is in the building. Support the channel. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that super chat. Make sure you hit that cash app. Support the hard work. I wasn't even going to go live today, y'all. But I said for y'all, I had to. Yeah. People asked me, Dean, you going live today? I was like, yeah, since you asked me, yeah, I guess I am now. I guess I am going to go live today. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I just been so dried out by the hypocrisies and all of the stuff that's going on with boxing. It's like you can't talk common sense into people. Common sense ain't common. Shut out the band up. 206 is in the building. Y'all already know. Miss Mona is in the building. I'm listening to the music, Deem. I appreciate you, Miss Mona. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you live, brother. You working. Yeah, I know, Cam. I appreciate you, Cam. It's just too many damn Earthmen out here, man. I feel like goddamn Goku and Vegeta out this joint. You hear what I'm saying? They got the Freezer Force, and I feel like Goku and Vegeta right now, man. I said, if I am going to go live, let me make sure it jumped today. What's something I want to talk about that I've been holding back on? Thrill Hill in the building. What's something that'll get everybody? Y'all know me. I said, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Y'all know how I am. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Nitro in the building. Dean said, with the heart the size of an elephant, he always say he got the memory of an elephant. Dean, you might actually be an elephant, bro. Real rap. Shout out to the most dangerous animal on planet Earth. Shout out to the most dangerous animal on planet Earth, the real undisputed king. You understand? Luckily, they gentle like Dick. That's why I relate to the elephants. You feel me? Luckily, they don't eat meat, and they cool, and they be chilling, and they majestic. Luckily, Lord have mercy. Robert Pitt's in the building. He says, "I believe Bud was a good fighter, but he extended the last part of his career with 2 good wins." Oh Lord, I ain't even gonna say that. Rob, I can't finish that last part. They'll be trying to sue my ass. Need the hype in that hyperbolic chamber, Dean. B-Dog in the building. What's the deal, bro? Oh, Dean, you gonna have Bud bouncers mad today. Oh Lord, look, man. I'm gonna see I'm at the hop on today. 2 sit in the building. Yeah, if they end up gonna be one of them. Quaddy says Jeff Horn, Madrimov, both was email champions, right? And didn't have the belts long when Bud fought him. John in the building. What's the deal, family? Blaze, P for P in the building. Seattle in the building. Seattle be rocking with Dean heavy. Shout out to Seattle. I gotta slide out Seattle. Y'all be rocking with Dean heavy. I gotta show love to Seattle, man. Nitro says Bud said his toughest fight was Gamboa. He did say that. Look, it's already top. Look, they ready. They ready. I knew it. Cause y'all some earthmen. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that super chat. Make sure you hit that cash app. Yeah. I said to myself, after watching Madrimov fight, everybody's going on Twitter. I said, let me go, because that was the same. That was going on the same as the other night. So I'm like, all right, let me check Madrimov fight out. Because it wasn't nothing to be hype about. So I was like, let me just check him out. What everybody on Twitter going crazy about? Why I keep seeing this? Why I keep seeing this, right? So I watch it. Okay. How good was the career, man? Y'all tell me one person, Terrence Crawford fought that y'all think Jerron Ennis could beat. Y'all think Jerron Ennis will kill Madrimov right now? Oh Lord, let's talk about it. Somebody done hit that cash app. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody done hit that cash app. Yes, Lord, I appreciate you. Whoever that is, I appreciate you. I'm about to find out. My guy in the building. No more sleepwalking. I'm late, but I'm here with the pound and the cash app. Shout out to No More Sleepwalking. John said, career was decent. Quaddy said, resume aging like milk. Band up, let's talk. How good was it, man? Now, Manny, a good fight for Devin. Oh, Lord, we going to talk on 2 Cent. Remind me of that later. 2 Cent. When you see the show, when you see me taking that long breath and it look like I'm ready to smoke or something, 2 Cent, make sure you remind me of this. Make sure you remind me of that because that's part of something else I want to talk about. Shout out to 2 Cents Boxing. Make sure y'all go subscribe to her channel. Go show her love. Go hit her cash app. Go hit her super chat. Doing amazing work over there. 2 Cent, I was going to comment today this morning, but I was tired. I was just in the bed when I just woke up and I seen you live and I just let it play. I was just sitting in the bed. You know how that go. I said, oh, they being some damn earthmen early in the morning, 2 Cent. I ain't even had the energy, 2 Cent. Not today. I didn't have the energy, 2 Cent. Lee Jackson in the building. What's the deal, Brody? I appreciate you. Poncho, not gonna lie. I want Boots to fight. I ain't gonna be telling. Hold on. I ain't gonna be telling where Tank gonna be at this year. Ain't no telling where Tank gonna be at this year. The rest gonna always always put me to sleep. Y'all know Poncho, a young dude. Y'all gotta keep them young. They got the tension span of a microwave, man. They don't want to see that bullshit. I'ma just tell you, the young niggas want to see some viral shit. They don't want to see that BS. I'ma just tell y'all. Y'all can listen. If you want the younger generation, they want to see work. They want to see work. That's one thing I do know. They got Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, young chicks, GTA 6 about to come out. God damn it. I'm just telling y'all, 6'7". I'm just telling y'all, man. B-Dog. Canelo got to step on his next opponent, or that's gonna be a conversation too. B-Dog. 2 Cents says a bunch of hypocrites. Quality said Dean was tired. Yeah, I was tired, man. I was tired. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting old, man. I was tired, man. I was tired. When he Thrill said when he took them belts from Ngong and what's his name? And Dongo, it had the easiest work. He had the easiest work for 2 belts. Pat says Madrimov is the poor man's Karen. Look, Pancho, praise the Lord. Look, Pancho telling you, praise the Lord. They don't want to see that stuff, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. They got too much other stuff. They got the little young chicks they wear. They got too much other stuff. They might got ops. You think young niggas who got ops want to sit there and watch that BS that y'all be putting on? You think youngins who got ops got time to be sitting around? Ain't no more sleep on. They think youngins, they think it's rolling 60s Crips, young bulls. Like they got time to be watching. Like y'all don't understand real life. Like they don't get real life, fam. They don't understand real life. Niggas 25 and down. They got other stuff to do, man. They ain't trying to chill. They trying to do them. We was there. I'm getting to the relax now. Dean still be turned. With me and my homies just starting to, we just starting to, you feel me? I'm gonna just be honest, man. How good was it? Now that we look at what Madrimov did and Canelo and how Canelo looked his prior 2 fights. Earl Spence ain't been back in 3 years. Sean Porter retired. Boots already stopped the Avenesian faster than Bud did. Let's have a conversation. Jonathan Simmons in the building. EJ was past his prime, but younger than Bud. Let's have a conversation, man. I just want to have a conversation. Can y'all tell me who on Terrence Crawford resume y'all don't think Jerron Ennis beats? I would like to know. I would really like to know. I would really like to know that question. Do y'all think that Madrimov survives with Jerron Ennis? Yashir says Madrimov went life and death with a nigga who gave my favorite meal at Chick-fil-A respectfully. Get the fuck up out of here, man. Y'all heard what Yashir said, man. I'm just saying, bro. Then you see Boots prediction on the TO fight. He got core 9-3. I'm not surprised he got core Jerron Ennis no boxing. I'm not surprised he got core 9. Y'all think TO better than he is. Deem don't think that. Boots don't think that. Y'all think that. I'm just all right. Do you think Karen survives with Bud? 100%. 100% he survives with Bud. 100%. Rod Walker says Madrimov gets stopped. Bud is stronger than Boots, but Boots is faster. Okay. I ain't mad at that. Bud and his team was very strategic. I'm just saying, can y'all tell me who has, or how about this? See, how about this? Y'all know how Dean like to rock. I like that. I like to get right to it. I like to get to the real. So give me a second. Give me a second, y'all. Hold on. Because no, this is the guy that we had as the number one pound for pound fighter in the world. And then when I told y'all that I think that y'all really believe that Jaron Ennis is also the number one fighter in the world, let's just go back and revisit this conversation we was having. Remember Deem said that about 2 weeks ago? Says T.O. Beats Core and looked at him. You looked at him and laughed, Poncho. Yeah, he tripping, dog. Dean, that's an interesting question. I wish Boots would be in that Bud and Thurman and EJ Garcia Porter Brook era. I think Boots would have fared just fine. 100%. No more sleepwalking. Boots cleans up Bud's resume. J-Main is in the building. What's the deal, bro? Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. I don't want to have to stop the show to go back on them likes. Can you hit the likes? I ain't even check it yet. So before a Deem check it, can y'all hit the like button so I don't have to stop the show and then start ranting about the like button? Definitely hit that super chat. Definitely hit that cash app like No More Sleepwalking did. It's much appreciated. Curo Black in the building. Nolans is here. What's going on, bro? Y'all know Dean like to get right to it. Rod Walker says, until Earl and Canelo, Bud's resume is questionable based on the timing of the fights. He hasn't beat anyone in their prime, in my opinion. Yeah, maybe in Ngannou and goddamn Ricky Burns. Maybe them. That's why he said them. But let's go and hold on. Dean like to go through it. Now we had Bud Crawford last 5-6 years, probably been the number one pound for pound fighter in the world, right? So I'm going to name every fight he's had since Ngannou, and since Ricky Burns. All right. I'm going to name every fight he's had. JB Smooth in the building. Are they going to be mad today? Do y'all think I'm about to name them? Ricky Burns, Gamboa, Beltran, Delorme, Gene, Derry Gene, Henry Lundy, Victor Postol, John Molina, Felix Diaz, Julio Ngannou, Jeff Horn, Jose Benavidez, Amir Khan, Cal Velasquez, Kel Brook, Sean Porter, David Avanesian, Earl Spence, Madrimov, and Canelo Alvarez. Can y'all please tell me out of those guys that I just named, which one y'all got beating Jaron Ennis? If Dame is tripping, Cam, hey, Cam, if I'm tripping for saying what I'm saying, can y'all please tell me which one of those guys run through both resumes? Deem and dead end. Bud kills everybody on Boots. No, that's not switch it up. We ain't talking about that. I asked you about Bud. Fresh Baker in the building. Right again. Now I asked you about Bud, bro. Rick Tim's in the building. What's the deal, Rick? What's the deal? No, I asked y'all about Bud. I said, which one of those guys, Jose Benavidez, Sean Porter, Earl, Canelo, all gives Boots a good fight? I didn't ask you that. I don't think they all give Boots a good fight. Even Sean Porter admitted that. How you going to speak for Sean Porter when Sean Porter said when he sparred Boots, Boots destroyed him? How banned up? How you going to say that when Sean Porter said that he didn't? You know Sean Porter could afford Boots. He retired to not fight him too. That's two fighters that retired that try to not fight Boots. Y'all understand that, right? Y'all know Sean Porter retired to not fight Boots. Cam J says Boots be all in them, bro, in my opinion, bro. No cap. Rick Tim's in the building. What's up, big dog? He says, no worries, Dean. Yes, his resume is ass. Still, who could beat him in that ring? Too bad he's done. Now, Rick, that's a different conversation, but I agree with Rick. Now, let me say this. What I am saying has nothing to do with what I think of Terrence Crawford, the fighter. That's not the conversation. The conversation is, when I was saying that I think that y'all actually think Jaron Ennis is the best fighter in the world, and then miss me with the who he fought shit, because when it comes to Bud, y'all don't use that for thinking that he's the best. Even look what Rick just said. He one of the biggest Bud fans I know. And he said that his resume, yes, it didn't stop him from being the number one pound for pound fighter in the world. So I just want to see, like, are we going to use our eyes? Or, like, when do we choose to not be dumb? Do we choose to not be stupid just when it's Terrence Crawford? Or are we also going to choose to not be dumb when it comes to Jaron Ennis? So when Dame say it's no way Jaron Ennis shouldn't be on the pound for pound list, it's nobody that don't think he one of the top 10 fighters in the world. But Bud can have a, you know, and y'all put him number one. But it ain't one person on his resume y'all think could beat Jaron Ennis. And we heard the rumors of Jaron Ennis putting hands on Canelo Alvarez and sparring as well, leading up to that fight. J-Main said Jose Benavidez. That nigga got one leg. I'm like, bro, Boots beat them all. And that's from one of the biggest Bud fans I know. Shout out to Rick Timms in the building. So when y'all sitting up here thinking that Dame crazy, Rick Timms feels the same way Dame does. So that's why I'm asking this question. Just the fact that most of the Bud fans, a lot of them, agree with that. Then I'm not crazy for asking this question. Sinai and Hart, and I should, goddamn. Bud hasn't killed anybody in his resume, and y'all talking about somebody else. Damn. I said give him a good fight, Dean. We both know sparring is different from a fight. None of them give Boots a good fight. None of them. None of them. Sean Porter, maybe. But then I can't even say that band up because Sean Porter said he didn't even, I can't even think about this band up. The one guy I'm for sure would give him a good fight. Now, we ain't talking about Earl in his prime. Earl in his prime would give anybody a good fight. Quaddy in the building with the super chat. Quaddy said Boots and Tank resume will be better than Bud's. Damn. Make sure y'all hit that super chat. Make sure y'all hit that cash app. Y'all got a lot to say in the comments. Make sure y'all hit that super chat and cash app. Yeah. J.A. Dixon in the building. Once you add context to Bud resume, you get called the motherfucking hater. I'm just saying. Sean Porter was a podcaster. Gil said, after Thurman beats Fundora, tell Boots to pull up. Oh, he tried to pull up on Keith Thurman. You ain't heard Keith Thurman said he wanted $10 million. Keith Thurman was one of the first people to deny Jaron Ennis. Gil, you ain't know that? You know I got the memory of an elephant. Don't make me pull it up. Hey, Gil, you ain't know that, Gil? You ain't know that Keith Thurman was one of the first guys that was trying to stay out of the way of Jaron Ennis? You ain't know that? Hey, y'all might want to help my bro Gil and refresh his memory. Gil, you know I love you, bro. Nah, not Tank. He only fights girls. That's foul. That's foul. Malaza, how was the fan base of Crawford before Canelo? No one believes he can beat him. John says, Tank resume about to add J-Rock and Big Reg from the yard. y'all is foul. Y'all is foul. That is foul. That is foul. Crawford, her career is forgettable. Every real champion made heavy contributions to the sport. So let me get this straight. If y'all think Boots beats everybody on Terrence Crawford resume, but y'all had Terrence Crawford number one pound for pound in the world, then how do y'all really feel about Jaron Ennis? I'm wondering. Quaddy back to back in the building. Did Bud fight anyone good in their prime? Gamboa. I think you could say Victor Postol and Gamboa, but when we talking about the big dogs, the Sean Porters, the Canelos, the Earl Spencers, the Kell Brooks, no. And he fought Sean Porter and Kell Brook after Earl Spence fought him. So that's what makes it even worse. Like he fought them after he fought them. Too. Bud biggest win to me was Victor Postol. Shout out to Badger Wolf in the building. What's the deal, fam? Rod Walker, Earl versus Bud after he beat Horn and Earl beat Brooks and Ugas would have been a better fight. I agree. 100% I agree. Gil says you got to pay the name like Keith. You got to pay a name like Keith one time third, man. Oh, okay. Dean, who's my pick when I hop up? You know how I feel about Bud. No, I'm just saying, I'm just asking questions. How do y'all feel about him then? Because everybody said Boots ain't done enough to get the fight. Remember, they used to be saying that? Look at Madrimov. Yes, Rick Tim says, yeah, it's vice versa. Boots doesn't have a super solid resume either. And Bud beats everyone on Boots' resume likewise. So he's even out. I'm glad Rick Tim said that. Because I agree. Terrence Crawford clears the floor with everybody on Boots' resume. But when you say that Boots clears everybody on Bud's resume, but we had Bud #1 in the world, I'm asking where's Jaron Ennis at? If y'all feel nobody even stands a chance that Bud fought against Jaron Ennis. That's my point, Rick. Not if Bud would beat everybody on Boots' resume. Boots hasn't got the big fights. But if soon as Boots fights Virgil Ortiz or Fundora, that's a better win than any win Bud Crawford got because he'll be fighting one of the tough opponents in their prime. All Boots contemporaries is in their prime. So all Boots going to have to actually beat people in their prime. Not mid to late 30s. Not their last fight of their career. Not after they already been beaten up and worn down in other fights. Boots fight Virgil Ortiz, that's a better win than anything Bud got on his resume, including Canelo, because Canelo been washed for a second. We've been saying Canelo washed for a second. Band up, you could say Dean, stop, bro. We've been saying Canelo washed for a second, gang. Let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest. Can we be honest? Who on Bud resume you think beat Virgil Ortiz? Hold on. Band up. If I'm tripping, right? Who on Bud resume you think beat Virgil Ortiz right now? Do you think that y'all don't even want Earl to fight Virgil Ortiz right now? Y'all think Virgil will walk through Earl right now? So I'm asking, how Dean Virgil's ass? I'm asking y'all the questions. I'm asking y'all the questions, man. Jacqueline, but Dean. Scrooge said Virgil. I didn't ask you. Okay, if Virgil not that good, who beats Virgil right now at the time that Bud fought them? If I'm tripping. This is blasphemy. Okay, band up. Somebody give me an answer then. If this is blasphemy, can y'all tell me who beats Virgil Ortiz at the time that Bud beats said fighter? Sean Porter beats the shit. You out your damn biscuit rabbit ass. All right, okay. Quaddy again. Follow suit. Quaddy done dropped 3 of them things, man. Y'all follow the suit with Quaddy. Quaddy done dropped 3 of them things. With the deuce in the building, Ortiz honestly beat Madrimov worse than Bud did. That's not even a question. So you telling me Boots beating Virgil is better than 3-time undisputed? Yes, because Virgil will beat all of them too. Is Victor Postol and Ngannou or Ricky Burns, is any of them going down as better fighters than a Virgil Ortiz? Will they go down as a better fighter than Jaron Boots Ennis? They not better fighters than Sean Porter. So it's who you got the undisputed against. The people you talking about, they not going to go down in history better than Sean Porter. Look at Badger with Postall, maybe. He's not going to go better. Hank Lundy, no. They not more remembered than Sean Porter is right now. They not more remembered than Kell Brook. Don't nobody think Victor Postol and Ngongo is better than Kell Brook. Stop. All these triangle theories don't work. Yes, they do when somebody retire, and Bud said that he don't want to fight him. So that's all we got to go off of, Scrooge. Get mad at Bud. Don't get mad at Deem or Boots. Bud retired. And he said he wasn't going to fight Boots. What you want me to do then? Just leave it alone? No. You got to fight them all to prove. Bud didn't fight them all. He fought them all after they all got beat already. Besides Earl. Even Canelo was beat already. Canelo was beat already. Bro, y'all is insane. He just made his opponents look less skillful. JB, I ain't saying he did. I'm saying who on Bud resume at the time they fought him, y'all would have beaten Jaron Ennis or beaten a Virgil Ortiz or beaten a Sebastian. How about this? I got an even better name. A Sebastian Fundora. Boots Ennis can knock Madrimov out in Philly and make more business sense wise. All the greats has L's. Fuck is you talking about? I didn't say that they didn't have L's. And you saying that, Scrooge, don't change my point. I asked you a question, Scrooge, and since you got a lot to say, Scrooge, you need to answer. Don't nobody else answer in this chat. Scrooge need to answer. Who beats Jaron in this on Bud resume at the time Bud fought him? Who beats Virgil Ortiz on Bud resume at the time that Bud fought him? I'm asking a real simple question. It's a real fucking simple question. Nobody. Scrooge, who beat him? If I'm tripping for even bringing this up, why is it so hard to answer this question, people? Hey, B-Dog, if Deem is tripping, why is it so hard to answer this question? Josh Bud ain't do nothing, man. I don't do the get boxing, the guessing games. It's boxing. You got to fight them. You got to fight who? You got to fight who? Kell Brook, Sean Porter, Earl Spence, people that's retired? Who Boots got to fight exactly? So now we can't give analytics no more. Y'all see when people can't answer questions? Oh, now we can't compare and contrast no more, huh? We can't compare and contrast no more. All right. Trey Skills in the building. Salute, Dean. Working while listening. I appreciate you, bro. So now we can't compare and contrast no more. This is crazy. What's the question again? Malasa, it's a very simple question. Who on Terrence Crawford resume beats Jaron Ennis at the time that he fought them? We have Bud, the number one fighter in the world. Number one fighter in the world. But they don't even want to give Jaron Ennis that credit. Everybody got to say, he got to do this, he got to do that, he got to do this, got to do that. But nobody believes nobody on Bud resume beats him. So you know what that tells me? That tells me that y'all full of shit. That's what it tells me. It tells me you're full of shit. Because deep down in your heart, you believe Boots will beat all of the number one pound-for-pound fighters in the world opponents. And probably beat them quite easily, too. Don't take my word for it. Sean Porter said that Jaron Boots Ennis is one of the hardest people he ever been in the ring with. He the reason he retired. That's what Sean Porter said. Not one motherfucking person. Thank you, 2 Cent. They don't want to answer the question. They don't want to answer the question. Boots beat everybody on Bud resume. Okay, so then now we can all agree. Vegas, you think Madrimov beats Jaron Ennis? You out your goddamn biscuit. That's not my question, JB. If Bud would have did it. Bud is retired. And I agree. Bud would beat everybody on Boots and Virgil resume. I agree with that. That's not the question. J-Main trolling. What about Jeff Horn? Jeff Horn might got a chance. He could go in there and get knocked out. Boots can't beat Canelo. Sir, Boots was in a sparring putting hands on Canelo. Don't get mad at me. That's just what was reported back, fam. Andre, Mr. Sims, please don't get mad at me. That's just what was reported back, fam. From real reliable sources that was there. From real reliable sources that was there, Canelo was getting hands put on him. So you want to get mad at me? Don't get mad at me about what's reported. Don't get mad at Dean. I ain't interview people and tell them to say that. I ain't, you feel me? Boots would beat the shit out of Canelo at, man, you stupid. Boots would beat the shit out of Canelo. Sparring isn't a real sources or not. Sparring, yeah, you're right. So sparring isn't real sources or not. But it's funny, Andre, when y'all say that. Then how you don't know it's going to go the other way for Boots? See, you saying that to say it like, oh, well, Canelo would do better in a real fight. How you know he won't do worse in a real fight? How you know Boots wasn't holding back and not giving it his all? See, why it only got to work one way? That's how I know when you about to show your bias and you don't want to answer the question. Because what you're trying to do is, Canelo would do better if they was in a real fight. How you know that? How you know he won't do worse in a real fight? How you know Boots won't do better? How you know Boots wasn't holding back? How you know that? If sparring ain't what we going off of. But every fighter in the world, Shaquille Foster can say, I want Shakur because I sparred him. You definitely right. You asked an opinion. I think Canelo would have taken. All right, Dre, say that. I ain't even tripping off that. Say that. Say you think Canelo. And I said, I think you out your biscuit after watching what Terrence Crawford did. After watching what William Skull did. I believe Booth can beat Madrim. I believe Ennis can beat Madrimov better than Crawford and Virgil. That's why I want to fight. I hope that don't be Boots' biggest accomplishments. Accomplished spring sparring Canelo. YSL Media said Boots was fucking yo up in sparring too. See, 2 Cents said this. Y'all keep trying to talk about Bud. I asked y'all about Bud's resume. I didn't ask you about Bud. But I see everybody wanted. This is why I asked this question, because I knew it'd get people doing. I said, what do you really feel about Boots? If you had Terrence Crawford, the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, but you believe Boots would beat everybody on his resume, then where do you put Jaron Ennis? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second real quick. Give me a second real quick, y'all. I'll be right back. Yo, I'm about to drop the link in a second. Give me a second, y'all. And we can come up here and talk about all that stuff. What's up, bro?
I just got to cut this little piece right.
Oh, go ahead. Do your thing. Let me see if I can hold this door open for y'all. Y'all got it?
Yeah, you got it.
All right. Andre said, F sparring, we want to see Boots against the top dogs. I really had nothing to go off of. Of course, he's passing the eye test, but he ain't been in there with nobody. I'm asking who somebody. But you won't answer the question, homeboy. You got to answer the question, my guy. Vegas said, y'all got it, boss. Boots great. He just need dance partners. I agree with that. Boots would touch Canelo up 100%. Why did y'all have to go off for Crawford? Why did y'all have to go off of for Crawford? Oh, Tucson is saying, what did y'all have to go off of for Crawford to put him number one pound fighter in the world? Because he had the undisputed against guys that y'all don't even think Hall of Famers? Is that why? Then tell him to step up and because he can't because he ducking. I'm just saying. That's who he's going to have to fight before it's all over. People don't realize that David Benavidez has been around the same age 3 years from now. Crawford was pound for pound because of eye test. Thank you, Josh. So that's my question. If he was pound for pound because of eye test, he cleaned out 3 weight classes. No, he did not clean out 3 weight classes. He waited till other people had the belts and then beat the other guy who had the belt. He did not clear out 3 weight classes. That's not true. Clearing out a weight class is beating every champion individually, like Charlo did. So, Dre, you said these are the people you think all beat Ortiz, Fundora, Thurman, and Charlo, is what you saying? You think all of them beat Boots, is what you saying? I hope that's what you're saying. Dre, is that what you saying? All of them beat Boots? Is that what you saying? I just want to make sure I'm clear, and I don't want to put no words in your mouth. Is that what you saying? Let me know in the chat. Is that what you saying? He stopped everybody at 47. Yeah, he didn't clear out any weight classes. That's what No More Sleepwalking is saying. Andre Sims, is that what you saying, family? Ortiz, Fundora, Thurman, and Charlo. Is that what you saying? Quaddy, he ain't clear out not one weight class. But I was just letting him talk. Can Boots touch David? I don't know. David, by the time Boots move up, David gonna be at heavyweight. David Benavidez is at cruiserweight. By the time Boots move up, he ain't even at 160 yet. By the time he get to 168, 170, David Benavidez will be at heavyweight by that time. Y'all forget Boots and Dave Benavidez the same age. DeMonte in the building. What's the deal, DeMonte? What's the deal? It's funny, man, when I ask questions like this, everybody get all in their feelings and all that, but you sitting up here telling me that you think Boots beat everybody on Crawford resume, but y'all had Crawford the number one pound for pound fighter in the world. So I'm asking, where do you have it? Forget the accomplishments. Where do you have Gerard in his today? I don't understand why don't nobody want to answer that question. Make sure y'all hit that super chat. Make sure y'all hit that cash app, man. Hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all hit that super chat. Make sure you hit that cash app. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. I'm just saying, where do y'all have him at? Because Madrimov just went out there and put on a terrible performance. Madrimov ain't looked good since he fought Bud. His best performance was Bud. Even though he just won this fight, he had a better performance against Bud. That's the craziest part. Damn. You think Benavidez is going to finish that heavyweight for real, or are you trolling? Yeah, he going to finish. He said it. Yeah, he is. Bro, do you know how big that... Bro, David Benavidez can get to 230 like it's nothing. David Benavidez be shrinking himself down. David Benavidez he can easily get the heavyweight for real, for real. People were shitting on Bud when he couldn't get those big fights. Boots in the same position now. But, I mean, how much was they shitting on him, Josh? They had him the number one pound for pound fighter in the world. See, I think that's false. I think people was overly critical of Bud. That's false. Because all that time, he was still the number one pound for pound fighter in the world. So how much was they hate? How much was they really shitting on him? Crawford didn't clean out any divisions. Granted, he did become undisputed. Doesn't mean he cleaned it out. Ali, even Canelo cleans out a division. I'm just saying, yo. Facts. The whole reason people thought he was good, that was the whole reason people thought he was good to begin with. I'm just saying. Benavidez is not moving up to heavyweight. Bro, he's at cruiserweight now. Do y'all listen to interviews? David Benavidez said he want to finish his career out at heavyweight. Why is y'all arguing with me? You're going to tell me what the man said about his own career. He said he finishing out at heavyweight. J-Man, they don't listen to the fight. Why are you arguing with me about something David Benavidez said himself? That's where I got it from. Y'all acting like, do y'all understand David Benavidez was at 168 his whole career? He just started moving up. Yeah, by the time he gets to his fourth division, he'll be a heavyweight. No, y'all was saying everyone was ducking. Thank you, 2 Cent. See, 2 Cent, you see how they try and play it like, nah, they was shitting on Bud. No, everybody was saying people was ducking Bud, and he was so great. He was the #1 pound fighter in the world, and ain't nobody want to fight him, and everybody was ducking him. That's what people were saying. I ain't saying it wasn't people talking about Bud in the other way. I'm just saying, where do you rank Boots at? I rank Boots the same place y'all had Bud Crawford. I rank Boots the same place y'all had Bud Crawford. So you saying Boots not good enough to move up 3 weight classes in 3 years? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying he not on his way to retiring. Bud did that because he was about to retire, Mr. Dixon. Why are you trying to compare it? Bud moved up 3 weight classes, then retired 2 months later. What are you talking about? He's talking like Bud just moved up and just stayed there and competed at the 168 division. He had 1 fight at 168 and then retired. What are you talking about? J-Main said, we've seen Roy Jones and James Toney go up to heavyweight. Benavidez is going to go up to heavyweight. That's what I'm saying. Like, Benavidez is bigger than both of them niggas. Like, imagine what they would say if Tank or Boots for the nigga with 11 fights. Shit crazy, dog. Manny ducked the fuck out of Bud. I don't care what y'all say. I agree with that. I think that was even more of Bob Arum. But that's part of Bud's problem because he re-signed with him. Everybody was ducking Bud. Look, 2 Cent. Hey, 2 Cent, you ain't lied, 2 Cent. Look at this comment. Everybody was ducking Bud. Don't play dumb. Y'all know the other side of the street. And everybody's ducking Jerron Ennis now. See, Bud fans, I couldn't wait. Dean set y'all right up. Hey, Josh, you like how I set that up, Josh? I set them right up, Josh, because I knew they was going to go to that. I knew they was going to say, well, Dean, his resume is ass because people was ducking him. Oh, you mean like Jerron Ennis? Again. You mean like Jerron Ennis? Huh? Nah, people, you mean like Jerron Ennis? I don't have a problem with Boots. I ain't say you had a problem with Boots, Mr. Dixon. I was talking about, I could tell you a Bud, buddy, and I ain't mad at you. You can be a Bud fan. Defend Bud. He's a great fighter. I ain't mad at it. I just knew what y'all would say. You mean just like Jerron Ennis? Hey, Quaddy, they don't like Dave. Hey, Quaddy, I'll take you all the way around the block just to get you right. Hey, Quaddy, I'm a devious bastard. I knew if I kept poking this bear that they would eventually say, all right, D Boots beat everybody on their resume. But you know that's why, because they was ducking Bud. Yeah. Oh, you mean, hey, 2 Cent. Oh, you mean like Jerron Ennis is? That didn't stop y'all from putting this man number one pound for pound. Can Jerron Ennis get the same respect? Because I'm proving that deep down inside you believe the same thing. That's all Dean's saying. Can Jerron Ennis get the same eye test and benefit of the doubt and they ducking him respect because deep down inside you believe he should? Deep down. Ishmael in the building with the pound. Is Bud the first undisputed champion to never defend his belt or clear out of division? Ooh. Is he? No, Devin Haney. No, Devin Haney defended undisputed. Ooh, I don't know. Ishmael, I don't know. We might have to think about that. Hold on. Devin defended it against Loma. I can't even do Devin like that. B-Dog said out his own mouth that Canelo was only 168 and he would fight because he's not that big. Meanwhile, saying that Bomac been telling him to go up and whatever. I'm not even going to get into that, J-Man. I ain't even going to get into that. Meanwhile, Bomac said he should have been moved up. They been telling him this is natural weight, whatever. Devin defended undisputed twice. Matter of fact, he did because he beat Cambosis and then he had to, ooh, shit. Hold on. No more sleepwalking. Hold on. That's a great ass question. Who else? No, anyway, just I was in Usyk. No, he. God damn. Devin. No, Devin defended it. Shit, Josh Taylor defended it against Tio. Shit, Jermell Charlo defended it. I don't know. He might be. Hey, Ishmael, he might be, family. Hey, family, he might be, dog. Toolsing, goddamn. I ain't think about that. He might be. He defended it against Cambosis and Loma. Yeah, you're right, Lee. I can't even do Debbie like that. Carmelo had the best undisputed run, and he defended it. You don't need to defend your undisputed. Being undisputed just means that you're the only true champion in the division. You don't have to defend it at all. That's what Boxing Hacker said. Just coming here to disagree. That's what Boxing Hacker said. Vegas said, and only knock I got with Bud is that he didn't defend the belt. Like if he would have had fought Thurman, Charlo, Virgil Boots, I would have gave him credit. But now you ride into the sunset. Did Usyk undefend? Yeah, he did defend the undisputed. Because remember, he gave Fury a rematch. Josh, he gave Fury a rematch. He defended it. Hold on, Dimitri Bivol so far. Dimitri Bivol. All right, there you go. I ain't even gonna do the Bud Buddies like that. I found one. Dimitri Bivol. Dimitri Bivol is the other one, who also beat Canelo Alvarez in his prime. Dimitri Bivol. That's the other one, y'all. Yeah, Dimitri Bivol. So, but I still nobody answered this question. If we was giving Bud all of this off the eye test and y'all believe Boots would beat everybody on the man resume and all this, that, and the third, then tell me where do you got Jerron Ennis? Then obviously having a good resume is not having a good resume ain't the prerequisite to be number one pound for pound fighter in the world. Because even Bud fans say he got a trash resume. He ain't beat nobody really in his prime. So that means Jerron Ennis shouldn't have to do all. He don't have to do all. Like, he don't need that for y'all to put him number one. Y'all put Bud number one because he was getting ducked in the eye test. So I'm asking y'all, since y'all put him number one because he was getting ducked in the eye test, ain't Jerron Ennis in that same situation? So where do you put Jerron Ennis at? Not where you would rank Jerron Ennis as far as accolades. Where do you put him at on pound for pound who you think is the best? Boots ain't nothing to compare to Corey. Boxing Hacker, tell me who on Terrence Crawford resume beat Jerron Ennis at the time he beat him. Boxing Hacker, since you got so much to say and you ain't put it in the super chat, can you please tell me in the super chat, Boxing Hacker, or tell me in the comments, it don't matter. Please tell me who on Bud resume beats Jerron Ennis. Jerron Ennis today, who beats Bud, who on Bud resume beats him at the time that Bud fought him? I just want to listen to this response. So you think the EJ that fought Bud that night, that just so we specific, Boxing Hacker, you think the EJ that fought Bud that night would have beat Jerron Ennis? This nigga said yes, dog. Bro, I'm an EJ fan, and EJ fans don't believe that. That's how much you want to ride, dog. That's how much you want to do. Hold on. That's how much. It's EJ fans that don't believe that. That's crazy. I don't think we could get 90% of Texas. I had to time them out, Dean. Okay, 2 cents. I don't think we could get 90% of Texas to agree with that. That's crazy. Yeah. Let me drop this link so we can get it popping. But before I do that, hit that like button, hit that super chat, hit that cash app. Before I do that, hit that like button, hit that super chat, hit that cash app. I like Hacker more now. Boots would have destroyed EJ, and that's my dog. Crucial, that's our dog. He was getting his ass beat that night. He was going to get his ass beat that night, 100%. This is crazy, dog. Y'all got to come up here now. This is crazy. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that super chat. Make sure you hit that cash app and you're not being an earth man. Yeah, put it in the super chat if you got so much to say. I want to hear it. What's up, fellas?
What's up, Dean?
What's up, my brethren?
Man, EJ would beat. I think EJ would beat Booth. I would put my money on EJ on that fight.
Oh, you would have put money on the EJ that night of the fight?
Yes. DJ.
So that version of Earl Spence beats Jerron Ennis?
Yes.
How? How? I ain't asked you all that. I said, how does that version of Earl Spence on July, what was that, 23rd? How does that version of Earl Spence beat Jerron Ennis? Give me a breakdown of how he does it.
He outboxes him and uses his pressure. Same way
he out what? He out what him?
He outboxes him, uses and beat.
He outboxes him.
Yeah, hold on, Dean. Hold on 1 second, Dean.
No, you hold on. Go ahead, band up. You heard that he outboxes him, y'all. That's his first point. He said Earl Spence, who's not a boxer, outboxes Jerron Ennis in that fight that we
Earl
saw.
Spence, who went to the Olympics, right? The same thing that Boots couldn't qualify for, right? Yes. Would have outboxed him. Yeah.
Okay, he will outbox. So how would he do that? And so to outbox somebody, does Earl Spence got better feet than Boots?
Does Earl Spence have better feet? I don't know about that part, but he can box.
Really Do he got a better jab than Jerron Ennis?
Yes, he does. 100%.
Oh, he got a better jab than 100%. Jerron Ennis. Oh, really? Hold on. Stay right there.
Hello, yes. Okay, yeah, the door. Just leave it at the door. I'm coming. Okay.
Yeah.
He leaves everything off with his jab. Of course he
Hold on. So he got a better jab than Jerron Ennis has?
Yes.
So he said, hold on, just so we clear, y'all, everybody in the comments, just so we clear. Make sure y'all hit that super button. Make sure y'all hit that super chat. Make sure you hit that cash app. Make sure you hit that like button and you're not being Earthman. Just so we clear. To D-Rod Terrence Crawford, Boxing Hacker has said, now we all watch boxing, and he has said that Errol Spence has a better jab and a better boxer than Jaron Ennis. Continue.
EJ made the Olympics. Something Boots gonna do.
They ain't got nothing to do with if you got a better jab or not. We talking about specifics on that night. The Olympics ain't had nothing to do with July 2023. Please don't over. The Olympics ain't got nothing to do with July 2023.
And he brought up the Olympics.
Hold on. Remember one thing, guys.
In July of 2023, Boxing Hacker, we ain't talking about nothing but July of 2023. That Errol Spence beats Jaron Ennis.
The Blood Crawford fight, the odds were very close.
I don't want to hear. Hold on. You must forget how I get
odds
there.
were close.
Boxing Hacker, I don't want to hear nothing else. I don't want to hear nothing else about nothing but July 23rd. How does he beat Jaron Ennis? That's all I want to hear about.
Yes, I think he outboxes him.
From what? From what did he show in the ring versus Bud to show you that he does that?
Bud and Boots are not the same people. You can't just say, "Oh, just because Bud beats somebody, Boots can."
Hold on. I'm gonna put him in the back so I get back. Go ahead, band up, talk, band up, because I can't hear him. I'll be
Ricky Burns, man, Hank Lundy, and all them. You dig? Nah, but I'm not. Nah, I was just fuck around with that. But nonetheless, I think, man, it's equal as it gets, man. There's not a cat that's on Boots' resume that Bud wouldn't be, and vice versa. But I also will say, I don't see anybody in the next 3 to 5 years that Boots can face that Bud wouldn't also get rid of. So I mean, you can say like you said earlier. I
agree with that, band up. Now my question is, if you feel like that versus Boots, where do you put Boots at then?
Oh, I put him at. I put him near the top, up top.
I'm now Boxing Hacker. You said that on July 29th, 2023, that Errol Spence would have beat Boots by outboxing him. Can y'all hear Boxing Hacker?
Yes.
No, I can't hear him.
Oh, there you go.
I can, yeah, of course. I keep saying that.
What did he do against Bud to show that?
Boots is not Bud, bro.
I didn't say Boots is Bud. I didn't say Boots is Bud. Boots is faster than Bud. So let's start there. So since you're right. Boots is not Bud. You're right.
Boots is not that. Boots is not Bud. Let's cut the cap.
Oh, I know Boots is not Bud. I understand that. Boots is faster than Bud. Oh, you want to keep over talking me? Okay, you're right. Boots is not Bud. Boots is faster than Bud. Let's start there.
Bud is more skilled than Boots.
Maybe, but we talking about EJ though. What was EJ? Because he's more unskilled than both of them. He's less skilled than both of them.
Yes,
he is less skilled than both of them. Can you give me a hacker's analysis on July 29th how he would have beat Jaron Ennis?
I think he would have outboxed him. And
how? Stop telling me you think he would have outboxed him. What would he have done?
Yes, he's a very.
You got 5 seconds. You got 5 seconds to tell me strategically what he was done, or you getting out of here.
Wait, I just told you.
Outboxing him is not an explanation, fam.
Outboxing like he normally
outboxing him. Hold on. Outboxing him is not an explanation, fam.
What do you mean?
It's a result.
That's a result. Thank you. That's not how you. When you outbox somebody, you got to do something to outbox them.
He will work behind his jab.
He would have worked behind his jab against against Jaron Ennis, who got better head movement than Bud Crawford.
He does not have. Bud Crawford is way more proven than Jaron Ennis.
Hold on, Jaron Ennis don't got better head movement than Bud Crawford.
Two different fighters. Bud Crawford's been beating.
Bro, can we be honest? Jaron Ennis don't got better head movement than Bud Crawford. Is we serious?
No, absolutely not. Bud's a way better boxer than Jaron Ennis.
So hold on. So Terrence Crawford, let me get this straight. Terrence Crawford does everything better than Jaron Ennis.
Terrence Crawford's a better boxer.
He does everything better than Jaron Ennis, is what you're saying.
Boxer. To me, he's a better boxer.
So he does. I asked you a question. He does everything better than Jaron Ennis.
To me, all around, he's an all around better boxer. Yes.
Does he do everything better than Jaron Ennis?
What's Jaron Ennis do better than Bud? Let me think about it.
Yes or no, nigga? Damn.
To me, yes. I said yes. How many times say yes for?
You didn't say yes. He didn't say yes.
The dick ain't gotta stop. Hey, yo, I just want y'all to know. I just want y'all to know. This man says in the ring, 38-year-old Terrence Crawford did everything better than Jerron Ennis. He has a better jab. He said he's faster. He said he got better footwork. He said he got better head movement. And everybody that got two motherfucking eyes know that that's Bud don't even believe that. Bud don't even believe that. Y'all
I don't. I believe there's certain attributes to each fighter that they have showed differently. I think Bud has of course swimming, not swimming without getting wet, but making adjustments on the fly in the ring. I definitely think he got that over him. I definitely think
I agree.
I think Bud has a sleepy overhand that he was.
I believe Bud the better counter puncher. I agree. You see how I could be honest, band up? You see how I could be honest about that?
I don't know if I agree with that, though.
But no, that's okay. I'm just saying. You see how I could be honest about that, though, band up?
Yeah. And you see, I ain't say shit when you say he's faster than me. He definitely might be because his twitchiness. He has a killer
You ain't
twitchiness.
being honest. You being nice, nigga. But go ahead. My
Crucial Content says he think Bud better off the back foot. Okay, you might be right about that. You see, that's honesty. You got a point there, Crucial. I can see why you said that.
Crazy enough, I disagree with. I think Bud probably better at mid range. Like Boots might stay there too long and get hit on the exit because he just. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
But I say Bud a little bit more disciplined in that aspect.
Yes, I agree.
But
I agree 100%.
I don't necessarily think he better off the back foot, and I don't necessarily think he a better counter puncher.
Hey, yo, hold on.
Better at setting traps.
Hold on, y'all. Hey, Dark Side, you got 10. Dark Side, you got 10 seconds before I block you. Get to the main chat and hit the link. I'll clear it out just for you. Since I'm loud and wrong, I need you to hit the link. I'm about to repost it in the chat so it'll be in both. I need you to hit the link and turn your camera on immediately. Now I'm about to start my countdown. Everybody know how I get down. What's cracking? Yeah, Dark Side, come to the main live. I don't know if you can get it from the mobile side. It's in both. But hit the link, turn your camera on, and tell me I'm loud and wrong. I want you to stand on it. You got 10 seconds, brother, because it don't take that long, because clearly you are here. 10, 9. Look, nigga kick me off and say, oh, okay, no problem. I ain't got no problem doing that. No problem. You ain't got to ask me twice. Hey, I'm Bud Buddies. They in they feelings. Let me get to this super chat. Hold on. Let me get to that super chat. Anti-social in the building. With the deuce. For kicking boxing hacker off. Yeah, y'all, show some love for kicking boxing hacker off. Show some love, y'all. Dark Side about to meet the Dark Side 100%, Timmy.
Hey, Deem, I've never been mad at. I've never, ever in all these years of me being on YouTube, got mad at another man defending Crawford the way I just did about this nigga answering a yes or no question.
Yo, real man up got pissed. Man up said yes or no, nigga.
Hey, Dean.
What's up, bro?
I don't think Bud a better counter puncher though. I think Boo's got the better reflex, the more creative counters and shit like that. I think Bud probably better at setting traps, get you to do something and then exploit.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay, I agree with that, Rob.
But just natural counter punching, catch and shoot, pull counter, slip counter, shit like that. I don't think that Bud is the I think he's a great counter puncher though. I ain't saying it like that, but I just think Boot's a little bit better and more natural at that. But the setting trap,
where I see Bud
it's a subtle difference between the two.
What I see Bud getting in trouble with Boots is if he on his way out. Remember that punch that he got caught with Gamboa and how he was on his way out and then it tapped him? Jerron Ennis has power like that on the end of his punches, every punch.
100%. Yo, my guy, Crucial Content in the building with the deuce and the super and the cash app. I appreciate you, Crucial. Thank you, man. No, I just like where we all started this at, y'all, is where do you put Jerron Ennis at if you think that he accomplishes or does everything that Bud has done? If you don't thank nobody at Bud for it. But Bud didn't need to fight all of these great people and fight them in their prime and do all of that and band up, and we still gave him #1 pound for pound in the world because of eye tests and because people was ducking him. But I know another fighter that's just like that right now.
Question: does his knockout streak come into play?
Who, Bud's?
Yeah. Because the dude went damn near 10 years.
But you gotta
10
think,
years.
no, I'm gonna tell you why. Because his last two, he ain't get a knockout.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying before that, before the last two, it was what 10
of course
years
that plays
before,
in. But then Boots was on a hell of a knockout streak before this
like
Karen shit.
over 10 years.
Yeah, Boots was knocking. Do you know how many knockouts Boots got, bro?
I know he got a lot of knockouts. I'm just saying, was it over 10 years?
Bro,
I know he fights.
Bro,
often.
Boots didn't lose a round until Karen the second time. That was the first time Boots lost a round, was against until Karen the second time he fought him in his whole career, band up. His whole career.
Hey, D, my thing is, people was giving Bud credit for Avenesian, and Boots beat him quicker, and like he broke his ribs and broke his face. Like,
I don't think it was so much giving him credit with Avenesian. I just think from a Bud perspective.
Hey, band up, this is crazy work. Band up. He got 35 fights, 31 knockouts.
Only 3-4 niggas that ain't met with him. That ain't up the distance with him. That is a good.
Two of them was Karen.
Two of them was the same person.
Two of them was the same person.
And one of them, I think, was a 6th rounder or something.
Yeah, early in his career. Yup.
Okay, that's definitely good. That's what? That's something about a 92, 90, something like that. Knockout ratio.
Something
80,
crazy. 80, something crazy.
Something like that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I trust in Boots' skills and all that. I'm just asking, did the knockout ratio play a part into why he got this prestige title that he got? Because me coming into boxing, 6-7 years in, when I got in, he was already pound for pound.
Exactly. But guess what? He didn't fight Spence yet. He didn't fight Canelo yet, and he still was #1 pound for pound.
So that's why, and that's
for
what
years, band up for years.
And that's what led me to ask the question.
It was either him or Canelo. I'm sorry to cut you. It was either him or Canelo. It was switching depending on the year.
And that's why I asked about the.
So why Boots can't get that same respect? Why David Benavidez on the pound for pound list? So they giving David that respect. But why Boots can't get that respect?
I do got a question though. Hold up. We told you somebody said something about Canelo being washed earlier. Wait, so if Canelo had
was washed, bro. We was having
look. If Canelo had gave David that fight that just happened, instead of giving it to Bud, and David beat him, does he get his fucking credit for fighting the fight that everybody wanted to see?
Because it's what everybody, we just wanted to see David Benavidez whoop his ass. It wasn't like people was saying that was prime Canelo. That's why we was mad at Canelo to keep pressing it off. David Benavidez had to go to a whole nother division. David Benavidez was the interim champ for like 3 years. They wouldn't even, so it was more of, it was a deserved thing for David. Bud just jumped up and fought Canelo. It's a difference.
And David had the belt. Remember he missed weight or something. And then
but Bud got credit though, and J-Main said it too. Bud got credit though.
No, I'm hearing Cass saying he passed his prime, and like we said, we gotta listen to the fighter, just like how we can listen to Sean Porter. Just like how we can listen to Sean Porter when he says, "Oh, Boots gave him that work." Okay, we're gonna take a fighter at his word. We got to take these fighters at their word. Canelo said he felt the best he was ever feeling before Terrence gave him that ass whooping.
Boxing Hacker, you such a fake dude, and I should block you because you the same person that always kept talking my head off, y'all. Tell me if I'm wrong. Boxing Hacker, the same dude that say, "Who won't take resume Shakur don't beat?" Shut your hypocritical ass up. You the same person. Devin beats everybody on Tank Resume. Ain't that you? You that same person. Now you want to tell me I can't do it with Boots, but you've been doing it with me, 2 Cent, Cam, J for the last 2 years, fam. You the same motherfucker that told us Devin beats everybody on Tank's Resume. Shakur beats everybody on Tank's Resume. Didn't you say that? Hey, y'all, tell Dean if I'm tripping. Because I don't want to time him out for the rest of the day and I'm lying on the man. Hey, J.A. Dick, somebody tell me I'm lying on Boxing Hacker right now.
You definitely said that.
No, Boxing Hacker, I don't want to hear you. You was comparing it. You said you don't care about none of that. Devin and Shakur beat everybody on Tank Resume. That's what you said. Didn't you say that, Boxing Hacker? Yes or no? Boxing Hacker, put it in the chat. Did you say that, Boxing Hacker?
Hey yo, as Hacker's biggest op, I say you let Hacker up here, yo. We need one more person to smoke. You can't just be banned up. I'm picking on out here.
No, Hacker, no, Hacker. I
You
want to
can't
know,
smoke.
did you say that
You
before
can't
he
smoke
come up?
band
Did you say that? No,
Man,
I said Devin was undisputed. Timed out. Get
Hacker
done.
just said that Spence got a better jab than
No,
Boots.
no, no, Hacker's done.
So I
Hacker,
don't
no, I
know
got one
what.
rule. You never said that. Use the motherfucking liar, nigga. Use the motherfucker. I
Nah,
should block you. I
I don't
really
think that's a
should block you,
delusional.
dog. I really should block you, dog. Because you is a motherfucking 2 Cent, Cam J, D1 is KO boxing. If any of y'all is in here, please hit this link. I just want to ask y'all one quick question. Use a motherfucking liar, fam. Use the liar, fam. That shit is sad. KO, 2 Cent, I don't care who it is, Cam J, D1, somebody get in here. This nigga's a liar, fam.
Hey, you gonna get frequent in here. You can ask for anybody.
2 Cent. 2 Cent. Has Boxing Hacker ever said to us multiple times that Devin Haney and Shakur beat everybody on Tank Resume? Has he said that, 2 Cent? The link, Greg, hold on, Mr. Greg here. I just want to know. Hold on, D1 about to pull up. Hold on. I want to know because I don't want to feel like I'm picking on somebody. Y'all know I got one rule. Hey, y'all, what's my one rule? What's one rule I got on this motherfucking show, dog? It's a real simple rule. I got one rule on this show. Y'all know it. I got one rule on this damn show. Mr. Greg, what's the deal, Mr. Greg?
How are you doing? I just happened to hear you. Let me get in right quick because I got to still run. Listen, Boots would have beat Spence on that night as well. I don't think he would have beat him as bad as Bud did, but I do believe that Boots would have won that fight as well.
Thank you, Mr. Greg.
I think Boots is a victim of his own talent and the politics in the business of boxing right now. It's been like that for sure because everybody now, they're all in that era where everybody is picking and choosing how they're going to meet, how they're going to move, as opposed to people planning to fight and move. Now they're just picking shots to move. And that's a big, that for somebody with a talent like Boots, it hurts him because I believe he's being avoided. You know, you can talk and negotiate and fuss at each other on the internet, but if you're not getting in the ring, if the plans aren't being made and being put in force, and now to find that a lot of times it's not necessarily it's always not necessarily the fighter, it's usually the promoter and managers trying to protect what they think is their investment and just get you in position for paydays. It hurts your career because Boots, in my opinion, was the next step to the welterweight division. He was the future of the welterweight division at one point to me, because Terrence and even Spence, to some degree, were moving on and had gotten a little bit older. He should have fought one of them. One of them should have fought Boots, in my opinion. But neither one of them did and still aren't fighting them. And meantime, everybody else is not fighting them either. But that kind of talent can really fade away if you're not keeping it sharp, if you're not being in the ring, if you're not fighting serious competition, even if you're only fighting, like most fighters are in this era, once or twice a year. If you're going to fight once or twice a year, it should be very good, very stiff competition because you're only doing it once or twice. But unfortunately, what we're seeing is if Boots doesn't get some good fights, you're not going to be able to see the best of him because you're not going to see enough of him. As far as Terrence being, who he is, this is what boxing is now. He came up. All the other the fighters of the past, and I don't even like to do the comparison. I have learned to just reference because it's not fair to compare them with fighters that came before them. Because they've come up where there weren't a lot of great trainers like the Georgie Bittons and Eddie Futches and so forth. They weren't in the Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence era. They weren't fighting 15 rounds. They were fighting 3 to 5 times a year. None of that was happening for these guys. So the rules and the way the game was being played was different too. they were getting some nice paydays, thanks to Al Heyman, really, because he forced everybody else to do the same thing. But then where it started hurting them is fighters realize I can get 1.5 million to fight somebody who I know I'm gonna beat, and a lot of them, took that particular track. And their managers are supposed to get them those kinds of big money fights. So I can't blame them for doing that on the business side, but it certainly hurts them on the sports side. So the business of boxing and the sport of boxing has always been in conflict anyway, but it was a little bit better for guys who came before them. So you have to judge Terrence and everybody else by how the landscape is and how the game is played today, as opposed to referencing or even comparing how it was yesterday. So, but just to cap it up, yeah, Boots would have got a decision. I don't think he would have beat him as bad as Terrence did. I'm not even certain he could do that to Spence, even though Spence has always, to me, been a very flawed fighter long before the accident happened. That's my opinion. And those are the things that fighters take with them when they're in the ring. Whatever flaw you got, that's what you take in the ring. One of Terrence's flaws is that he had a tendency to want to fight, get his get back right away, which is good when you're young, but it's not always good when you get older. And sometimes he was getting hit. Just think if he was fighting somebody that had the same or comparable experience that he did in Boots. If Boots had the experience that Terrence already had, I think
one of you guys got terrible background.
I think
feedback.
Is it me?
Nah, it's I don't know. It sounds when you're talking though. I don't think it's you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I'm just still in my dressing room as usual. So, but
you're good, Mr. Gray.
But listen, if Boots had the same kind of experience as Terrence and they fought, we would have saw a spectacular fight, because then we would have to see how well each one of them could overcome a crisis in that ring.
Yeah, let me get to this super chat, Mr. Gray. Scott Miller with the deuce. He said, just looked it up. Boots ain't lost a round yet. I'm going to say this. EJ goes to damn sleep versus. EJ got dropped with a jab versus Terrence Crawford. And he didn't do too well against the southpaw position. Both things that's you are in trouble versus Jaron. His reactionary time wasn't even good enough to go to 12 rounds with Jaron. His reactionary time from what we thought the man was high.
That's not the same thing.
Dean,
that wasn't even Ugas Spence.
Hold on.
I don't know who the hell that was.
Boots is in the bud, yo.
But I wasn't done talking yet, fam. You lucky you even up here right now. I wasn't done talking. EJ face looked it like he had first of all, people was thinking he was high. Then he was off of 18 months prior to that.
No.
Ain't no nigga who off 18 months and y'all think high walking into the ring beating Jaron Ennis on any given night. That's just not gonna happen.
Dean, boxing fans just aren't honest. You're not honest about anything, bro, and especially from that side. Terrence, Shakur, the active squad, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Those fans, they can't be honest about shit.
Oh, D1, hold on, D1. Let me get back to this. D1, did Boxing Hacker ever say that Devin Haney and Shakur would beat everybody on Gervonta Davis' resume? Has he not said that multiple times?
Multiple times, and we clowned him.
I have said that. I've never said that.
You've never said that?
Never. No.
The version.
No. Oh God.
Hey Dean.
Hey Dean, can I say
no, let him up, Dean. Let him up.
No, he's not gonna lie on my platform, gang. He's not gonna lie on my platform. One thing I don't allow, that is a bold. I've heard him.
Hey, yeah,
the reason why he won't admit to it. The reason why he won't admit to it right now.
I want to see how his story going to change.
Hold on, I'm talking. The reason why he won't admit to it is because he was saying that you can't do all you trying to give Boots wins. Nigga, you was doing that with Devin and Shakur for years. What are you talking about? Now we can't compare and contrast because deep down inside y'all know Dean telling the truth. Now y'all want to say what somebody would do. So don't make no predictions on no fight ever. If we can't talk about what somebody would do, don't make no predictions on no fight.
Deem.
Hey, Deem.
I read
Hey,
the
Deem.
title, Deem, and I watched the show. So you haven't watched this Shakur Stevenson part, right? Can I play this real quick?
Go ahead, D1.
Here, I gotta go. I'll be right back.
You gotta go. Who that? Ty? Who that talking?
Yeah, it's me. I gotta go real quick. I'll be right back.
We'll be up here, Ty. We be up here, Ty.
I'll be right back. Huh?
I said we'll be up here. Come back.
Damn.
Yeah, like come on, dog. You's a damn bold-faced liar, dog. I hate stuff like that, dog. I hate stuff like that, bro. Like you said it multiple times.
I wanted to hear how his story was going to change up. I wanted to hear, like who he thought on Tank resume would have beat Devin and so on and so forth.
He's saying he's never said that. He's saying all he said was Devin was an undisputed champ. He's just a bold-faced liar, bro.
So he should have seen if he was going to say it right now, but it's all good. I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I just like to see how far niggas be going with their stories, you know what I'm saying, when they be switching up and shit like that.
Yo, go to the Ring page and tap on Greatness Awaits. This dude said right after the Zepeda fight, they asked me who I wanted next, and he said Tio's my number one choice. Ain't say shit about no Gervonta, none of that shit. And
I remember that
badass connection. No, it just dropped today. He said that shit again, bro.
Oh, he said it again. Yeah, because he said on the other interview is that he was trying to make the Tio fight before the Zepeda fight.
Doubled down on the shit.
Oh, well then all of that he was trying to fight Tank when he didn't know that was all bullshit. Then
trap, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, can I ask Mr. Greg a question? Real quick?
Hold on, Boxing Hacker. 2 Cent already said that you said it multiple times. Now you're blocked. Now you're done for the day. 2 Cent already said you said it multiple times. Go ahead, y'all.
Hey, what makes you think that Boots won't do Arrow, that version of Arrow, just as bad, if not worse?
You talking to me?
Definitely gonna do him
I'm
worse.
talking to
worse,
Mr. Greg.
way worse.
Yeah, I say you talking to me.
He'll do him way worse than
the reason why that fight was 2 years ago, 3 years ago now.
Yeah,
I don't
almost
think,
3 years.
in my opinion, I think Boots had the talent, but he didn't have the experience to do it. That's my opinion about it. That's why I think he would have won, because I think he's faster.
Well, Mr. Greg,
he's talking about 47. He's talking about 47 Boots.
Right.
That version of Arrow. That Crawford fought. I think Boots would have almost killed that version of Arrow.
Somebody got echo, man. I don't know who that is. Somebody got echo, yo.
Hey, can I say something, Mr. Greg?
Go ahead, Rob.
Humbly and respectfully, you feel me? Because I know you know your boxing, but that is a style matchup nightmare for Spence with Boots. Spence is heavy on the front foot. He overreaches when he jabs to the body, which is what got him dropped by the jab in the second round. He overreaches when he throws the left hand. And Boots is a counter-punching, lateral movement monster, like power in both hands. I just think that's a style matchup nightmare. And he gets started quicker than what Bud does. I think he would have took way more damage versus Boots than he did with Bud. Now, I do think Bud is a tremendous talent, tremendous skills, and all of that. But I love Bud as a fighter. I'm watching Bud versus Kell Brook right now. But like, that is a horrible matchup.
Yo, somebody got an echo. I don't know who that is, man. Hold on.
And another thing is Boots is so great that he don't need a whole bunch of experience to do that to Arrow. Arrow just can't beat. He can't see Boots in nothing boxing. He's not a better fighter than Boots at all.
Well, let me say this, y'all. 2023, 2023. That's when Boots was fighting. That was Karen Cougar Dodges and Romy and Villa. So that was his Romy and Villa. He fought Romy and Villa 2 weeks before Terrence Crawford and Spence fought. So y'all don't think, Mr. Greg, you don't think Romy and Villa Boots beats Earl Spence?
He'll beat the shit out of Earl.
No, I think
that was my man.
Hold on, y'all. Let Mr. Greg talk, y'all. Hold on.
My bad.
So what I said is, and I still stand on, I think Spence would have lost to Boots during that particular fight. It was the same fight that he was in with Bud. But I think Boots' experience would have betrayed him a little bit. I think this was would have been the big
Mr.
show.
Greg, you know he had 31 fights by then.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay,
This would have been the big show for him. So I think the experience of not being in the big show and the fact that he was fighting a top tier at the very top of the game, that he had never done that yet. So some of those things that's where the experience comes in. That's what I'm talking about. The experience.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I don't think that would have bothered him. I think
do.
Still would demolish him, like as if he's levels above EJ. Boots just a bad style matchup for EJ. I don't think EJ can beat a style like Bud or Boots. I don't think he can beat EJ. I don't think he goes the distance with either of those two.
But
Boots
that would have
is
been
beating everybody he gets in the ring with.
That would have been a great time for him. I think the better fight would have been with Bud though. Much better fight would have been with Bud, but I don't think he beats Bud at all. Not even now.
I don't think he beat Boots at all. I don't think he has a chance, snowball's chance in hell at fucking.
Excuse me, I got to step away. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Mr. Greg.
My thing is, we keep talking about, we keep saying that day or that version of Spence, but these are problems that Spence has had his entire career. He's always been.
I don't think any version of Spence beats Boots.
That's what
but
I'm
saying specifically that night, the one that Bud fought.
But Spence has always been a very linear, heavy front foot, overreaching fighter. We love Spence because he's tough. He breaks people down. He goes to the body, but like he struggles with people that can move laterally and set traps and counterpunch. He's overcome that. But you know, when you get to a certain level, like he couldn't overcome that with Bud. He wouldn't have. Man, Boots would have beat the shit out of Spence. I'm sorry. And even with the Bud fight, I do think that would have been a fight for the casual fans, the hardcore fans, technical action.
Well, y'all, hold on, y'all. I think we would keep getting off of the conversation. The conversation is, where do you put Boots at right now when all of those things apply to Bud?
Dean.
That's the question. Let's not make the same mistake twice, like we did with Bud.
Me personally, I got
Boots number one. That's just for me.
All right, that's Ty. Ty said he got Boots number one.
Not on paper, but talent-wise, and skill-wise, pound for pound. I don't think nobody can fuck with him
he's up there. He's close to the top. But as far as pound for pound goes, I will probably honestly have him about 7 or 8. That's where I would honestly put him.
Okay.
And Dean, you know, Boots is my favorite fighter, but honestly, like I would probably have him 7 or 8.
Sid Ironheart, where would you have Boots right now, considering all the other criterias that they've had over the years? Junto Nakatani being up there for Lord knows how long. Sid Ironheart, where would you have Boots right now, considering that Madrimal fight that you just saw?
I mean, I wouldn't put nothing on that scale because I don't take no Madrimal serious. I would never look at a nigga who got 14 fights. You know what I'm saying? And be taking his career serious. So, but nah, you know, I mean, Boots is, you know, niggas heard me say it before. You know what I'm saying? Boots, Tank, and Spence, man. They the top 3, man. They top 3, plain and simple.
Got you. All right, D1, where would you have Jaron Ennis at currently today?
Right now.
Yeah, right now.
I got Boots beating anybody he gets into the ring with. It doesn't matter if it's old Terrence Crawford, fucking Errol Spence, Virgil Ortiz. It doesn't matter. Fundora, anybody. I got Boots as like number 5 on my pound for pound list. And that's only because he hasn't fought, I guess, the Virgil Ortizes and the other guys, but I know why he hasn't fought them, because those other guys are bitch made. They're scared to death of that young man. So
now, D1, now what I want to get at is, even though he hasn't fought them, do you think those guys beat him?
No, there's not a person that beats Boots until he gets to like 68, maybe. Not 60, he'll have some real tough fights, but I think he's got the skill set, the talent. See, because the thing they leave out about Boots, everything he does great with his right hand, he does it the same with his left. You can't tell the guy's stance apart. I fucking closely study boxing. Terrence Crawford don't switch like Jaron Ennis. He did way back in the days for 2 fucking fights. You never seen it again. He switched from right to left. In the beginning of the fight, like in Errol Spence fight, he used his southpaw stance because everybody knows Spence ain't fought no fucking southpaws, and Bob Arum told us the deal before that even went off. So there's nobody that switches and uses both stance like Jaron Boots Ennis, and people leave that shit out.
Can I say this, D1? Now, Joseph said Boots got to prove it.
Fuck out of here. He's proven.
That's the same thing that people were saying about Bud, and y'all got mad.
That's a casual talking point.
My thing is, they were still saying Bud was number 1 pound for pound. He didn't prove it.
No, fuck that. They were saying Stan Jonas going to dog him out. And then as soon as that happened, it was fucking forget about it. Who the fuck is Stan Jonas?
Crazy,
the typical boxing fan shit.
They did
Corny
it
as fuck.
They did it his whole career, though.
Yeah, they're going to keep doing it, too. They'll say Virgil Ortiz wasn't shit.
Blaze, Bud did not prove it. Bud did not prove it before he got the 147. Victor Postol and fucking Agongo and them niggas, they still had him number 1, number 2 with Canelo before he even got the 47.
Bud,
Ricky Burns, you know what I'm saying?
Ricky Burns is fucking trash.
47, 11 straight KO.
You know I'm just poking at you, Dean.
No, I'm just saying that niggas is acting like Bud wasn't considered a number 1, number 2, number 3 pound for pound fighter before he got the 147. It didn't take. Somebody got an echo bad as hell.
Let me hop back in. It probably me.
All right, hold on. All right. Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, that was banned up.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. What I'm saying is we didn't do that with Bud. Who Nakatani beat? The fuck?
The question
fuck Nakatani beat?
You know what it is, though. When the guys start moving goalposts down the street like this, you know the guy you're rooting for is really him, because this is the only fucking
y'all hear
shit
me?
that dishonest boxing fans have to do.
I can hear 2 cents.
Bro, Sky Miller said, because the reason why I brought up this conversation before I let 2 cents go, because I feel like everybody knows what's going to happen and believe it. But now it's we gotta wait and see. But people wasn't waiting and seeing with other people. Lomachenko was fucking number 2 pound for pound. His 3rd fight in the world. His 3rd professional fight.
Bro.
What we talking about?
You talk about the
he beat Gary Russell. They put him number 3 pound for pound in the world. Number 2, number 1. It was him, Canelo, and
Gary
Crawford.
really is. You know what that does to me? That tells me how good Gary really is.
Bro, my thing is we act like Boots got 10 fights. Boots got 35 fights.
People just don't want to be honest.
And then y'all don't even think the other people beat him. Let me get to my main point. So the guy that y'all think is the best at the best division, you don't got him at least top 3. How? If you think he's the best fighter at the best division, what the fuck does that make him? It'd be simple math to me, yo. If he is the best fighter, if you believe, forget opinions, your opinion. Forget who would you predict to win a fight if they fought? If you think Jaron Ennis is the best fighter at the best division, what do that make him? Sky Miller in the building with the super chat with the deuce. He said, "Got experienced guys who can't do near what Boots can do." Just saying, bro.
Where's Boots?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me hop up here real quick. Shout out to Deem. Shout out to the chat. Punch that like and subscribe button. Now, I want everybody to put a 1 in the chat if y'all haven't heard me talking about this. And I brought this point up because I made the point that Boots and Crawford, Boots is in the same position that Crawford was in. Mm-hmm. But the only difference is people are actually and legitimately ducking Boots. He's not hiding across the street at another promotional company, then complaining that everybody ducking him and don't want to fight him. That's the biggest difference in the situations. And my question is, you look at Crawford and you say, oh, everybody ducking him. And then you look at Boots and you say, oh, he don't want to fight nobody. When you clearly knew the situation at 47, he tried to get those fights. He didn't get them. He's only had one fight at 54, the 54 division. So how can y'all keep saying he ain't fighting nobody? He ducking it? Like, well, how could that even be the narrative that y'all are creating when nobody has been blatantly, openly more ducked than Jerron Boots Ennis?
That's the thank you, sis. Thank you. And 2 Cent, they want to talk about when we talk about Bud resume and get mad at me, and then he talking about you can't crown niggas before that hasn't done shit. To say Boots hasn't done shit when he was the only person that unified last year at a division we cared about. You see how quickly y'all discredit somebody? Joseph, you see how quickly you'll just discredit somebody? But when Devin bum ass want to unify with Rolly Romero, you think it's great. When Devin wanted to unify with Lewis Crocker, you think that's an achievement. But Jerron Ennis unifying with Stanyon is not? The fuck out of here, Joseph. What's up, KO?
I got a question. I got a question.
Bro. What's good, man?
If KO talking, I can't hear him. I'll be right back.
Oh, damn. Can y'all hear me, though?
We can hear you, KO.
Yeah. I was just simply came up here to say that the only person that got an argument to be kind of more blatantly ducked than Boots would probably be like David Benavidez with that Canelo Alvarez situation. But I agree right now, in 2026, it's looking like he might be the early front runner for most avoided fighter of the year in 2026 if this shit keep up. If I'm a Jerron Boots Ennis fan, which I am, I think we all need to be rooting for Josh Kelly to beat Bakram Murtazaliev because he's already under contract to fight Boots if he wins. So hopefully that shit can happen because he gonna have to become champion. Because what it's looking like is the PBC, Golden Boy, and Top Rank, they about to have a round robin with them other 3 belts, and they about to leave Boots the fuck up out of there because they don't think none of their fighters can beat him, bro.
I got a question. Other than Virgil, who's blatantly ducking Boots right now?
Nigga, you think Virgil's the only person that's turned down a fight with Boots at 54?
That's not my question. That is not my question. I said, other than Virgil, who is currently right now blatantly ducking Boots?
Nobody. He hasn't tried to make any fights yet. So we'll see. We about to find out though, because we got 3 belts on the line this weekend, right? We got Abasa Bryu fighting Xander Zayas, and then we got Bakram fighting Josh Kelly. When those fights are done and Boots start trying to make fights for the spring, we're gonna find out about those fighters real quick.
Let me get to the super
chat. But what about
Quaddy,
the fighters that ducked him when he first came to 54?
Quaddy said, y'all praise Bud weak ass resume, but hate on Boots. That my thing is, everybody keeps saying, okay, we can't talk about what Sebastian Fundora won't do because Sebastian Fundora already dropped the motherfucking belt to not fight Bud. Don't your people forget about this, okay? He already dropped the motherfucking belt to not fight Bud. So we don't know what Fundora going to do.
No, he did not drop the belts tonight to not fight Bud.
Yes, he did.
No, he did not. Bud and Fundora was...
Hey, hold on. He the same motherfucker just like Virgil. Only thing about difference between Virgil and Fundora, and Errol Spence actually hopped in the ring with Fundora. That's the only difference. Them niggas both still want to EJ. Get out of here with all that.
But my biggest thing
Bud
is,
turned down. I ain't gonna get all into it, but Bud turned down the fight with Fundora. They were supposed to fight. I forgot what year that was.
Joseph, you can't tell me somebody needs some names where y'all was discrediting Ryan, dog. Your man's Fort Ramirez, Brian Norman Jr., who not a name, and you was hoping for Lewis Crocker. Stop talking to me about names. Ramirez, Brian Norman Jr., and Lewis Crocker is not a name, fam. Okay.
I think,
bro, is every bit on this where Devin is at getting talked about on YouTube. He don't need Devin's going backwards, fam, not forward. You need to get that straight. Your guy, you want a big fight with Mario Barrios, fam. Relax. Okay, y'all Devin fans is the last people that need to be talking about names right now, dog. Okay, you're telling somebody else what they need. You ain't fighting nobody on there better than Stanionis. Be quiet. Sorry. No. Hold on, y'all. Tunnel vision with the pound. Fundora versus Bud was going to purse bid, but Bud turned it down. He got stripped for not fighting Xander Zayas. His mandatory. He fought Tim instead. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100 Tunnel vision with the pound. Y'all go ahead, y'all. Go ahead and cook.
What I was gonna say was, bro, is I think people need to start putting pressure on these guys to stop asking for 5, 6, 7, 8 times more than what they want to fight anybody else to fight Jerron Boots Ennis, bro. Like I think a lot of fight fans are losing the plot, bro. Niggas is turning down like 10 times their highest payday, 5 times their highest payday, and then we putting the pressure on Jerron Boots Ennis to just keep overpaying niggas, bro. That don't want that type of money to fight nobody else, bro. Instead of putting it on that other fighter, like, nigga, why are you so scary? Why do you need a retirement check to fight this nigga, man? Don't you want to be the best too? Don't you believe in yourself? That's my problem with a lot of fight fans right now. It's like, yo, just tell them pay Virgil the money then. Pay a nigga $7 million that ain't generated $7 million in his entire fucking career. That makes sense to y'all?
Oh my God, dog.
That makes sense to y'all, bro? Like, what are we talking about, fam?
Hey, I got a question. Is Jamel Charlo outpricing this? I think he's outpricing himself. Isn't he outpricing himself?
Jamel Charlo said he won 10 million.
10. I'm like, and he saying he won 10 and that outpricing himself?
No, if he got more of a reason to ask for it than Virgil to fucking Ortiz, that's like, yeah, I think it is, but okay. I don't think Jermell is ever going to get in the ring with Boots as soon as he come back. That's all smoke and mirrors, dog. If you think that nigga going to take 2.5 years off and get back in there with Jerron and I got beachfront property in Idaho, I can sell you, fam. They just talking, bro. Jamel Charlo going at it with his own brother don't think he need to be fighting Boots. Do y'all understand that? His twin brother don't think he could beat him.
But Jamel gonna fight though, motherfucker.
He say that, but he's not announcing nothing. He not doing nothing. He just on Twitter and
hey,
Instagram.
Give it a few weeks. Give it a few weeks. Boots got picks right now because somebody got to step up. Know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Jamel and at least one other person got to be a worthy candidate aside from fucking Virgil Ortiz. But Jamel ain't gonna duck nothing. I ain't putting that on Jamel. And I don't like them the borderline cross-dressing ass niggas working fuck. But Jamel, I don't think them niggas. I think they're a little slow. I don't think they're working with them.
Let me say this.
I don't think they're working with a full deck.
Y'all told Dean everybody told Dean when Boots got the 154, it was the hottest division, it was the deepest division. He wouldn't have no motherfucking problems getting fights. What happened? What happened? Y'all was rushing that man for 147. Rushing that man. Hurry up. 154, so deep. It's the deepest division in boxing, Dean. It's the hottest division. It's deep. It's deep like a skinny girl vagina. That's what y'all told me. What happened, cuz? What happened, blood? What happened, gangsters? What happened? Now he ain't got no options, Mr. Greg. Mr. Greg, wasn't they telling us this, Mr. Greg? Wasn't I hearing this?
I told you he's a victim of his own talent. Everybody's going to run from him to 47 and 54.
They told me, Mr. Greg, when he get to 154, ain't nobody going to duck him. What happened, Phil?
It's his fault. He should have never hit that nigga with that no-look uppercut. Blame him.
God damn.
This nigga moved up to 154. He throwing punches we ain't never seen before. Nah, nigga, we good. We good.
I told you.
I think the whole point that we trying to make is that y'all just don't be honest, and y'all be very disingenuous. That's all we saying. Like, how can Boots not fight nobody? He ducking people, but Bud is the greatest fighter in the universe with that trash ass resume he got based off the eye test.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm. And then to sit down and say, and I think Boots could beat everybody on his resume too. So where do that put Jerron Ennis at? Then what do you really think about him? Then
I just also think I agree with y'all too. I agree with you. I agree 100% with y'all. But I also feel there's nobody in the next 3 to 5 years I can see that Boots gonna beat that Bud wouldn't also beat. So it's gonna be the same for a while. The cats going to realize that.
All right, my thing is when it come down to it, all right, because for this whole undisputed shit, most people would compare an undisputed champion to an NFL team that win the Super Bowl. When your NFL team win the Super Bowl, I would assume that you could put your team up against every other team at that point, right? For the football fans up here.
Yeah.
You know the Seahawks. You know how it is, especially talking to Bam up right now.
All right. So if that's the case, Bud is the equivalent to a 3-time Super Bowl winner. And it seemed like every time he won the Super Bowl, his fans was like, yo, he don't got to do nothing else. You know what I'm saying? He don't got to fight nobody. He don't got to do this. He don't got to do that. But yet, like Dean said, like we niggas been saying, Jaron Ennis always has to do more. Tank Davis always has to do more. It seemed like subconsciously what the Crawford fans and everybody be saying is that they really think that these people are great, and the people that y'all really like, y'all kind of scared to really put them up against anybody. So as soon as they get their prestige, you kind of just create that little blanket where it's like, yo, he beat the game. What else does he have to prove? I ain't never heard that shit in boxing before, where a nigga beat boxing and there was nothing left to prove. That's some wild shit to me. But I assume that a nigga from Nebraska could think that because Nebraska don't produce greatness like that. But go ahead, Janda.
I think there's a different. I don't know. I think there's two different layer of Crawford fans. I don't never say that shit. I ain't never said that. I don't think there's too many there's much challenges for this nigga as we see right now. But when it comes to Boots' greatness, I give Boots all his credit. You know what I mean? That's who I got on my picture right now as we talk. I think Boots' career is going to be great. Anybody that speaks down on his career or what he got going for him, I think at this point specifically is all the way wrong. All these cats talking about the Haney moving up. Bro, you guys want to get that man smoked? It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I don't give a damn what niggas is saying. It's not gonna happen. But as far as Crawford getting his respect, I feel he had his run. He had his run, and he did what he did with his career. You know what I mean? He knocked out everybody for 10 years straight. You know what I mean? Kept going with his career. He needs to get his respect as well. I don't think we should put down one to build up the other.
So let me ask y'all a question. Like,
those niggas was knocked out.
Y'all don't have a question about like a nigga knocking everybody out for 10 years straight? Who's really that good, y'all?
Wilder.
Jaron Ennis.
Wilder
eventually got his ass whooped.
Shit, Archer better be.
And Wilder was getting his ass whipped in some of those fights. Wilder was getting his ass whipped in some of those fights before he turned that shit around with that same punch that we all know. Like, you're going to get into a right cross at some point.
Yo,
I just can't believe that. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just.
Hold on 2 cents. Scott Miller said, and he said this before. He just looked it up. Boots ain't lost a round yet. In 35 fights, and people trying to tell him what he gotta do. Have anybody done that? Has anybody went 30-something fights and didn't lose a round ever in boxing? Has anybody done that? Maybe Sugar Ray Robinson and them when they had 100 fights back in the day. Maybe Roberto Duran when he went on like a 40 win streak in Tijuana and shit.
Roy is another example who I don't think Roy lost any rounds until that nonsense disqualification with I forgot the dude's name. But what I want to answer Sin. It's the way the boxing game is played now, Sin. That's why people will say, who were looking at it from my perspective, that Crawford beat boxing. Not he beat all the other boxers, but he did beat the game to do what he's able to do. And for what
Mr. Greg, I'm sorry, Joseph. He's beat everybody that the people you want your dude to fight. They wouldn't even get in the ring with. That's who he beat. He beat a guy that the people you like wouldn't even get in the ring with. You want your guy to fight Rolly Romero, Louis Crocker, and Mario Barrios. I'm not gonna let y'all forget that. Devin fans, don't talk to me when your biggest win is Lomachenko. Lomachenko stands 0 chance of fighting Jaron Ennis. Like a big fat donut. Lomachenko can't beat his countryman and Stan Jonas. Okay? So let's get this straight. When you start talking about what somebody done, your guy just beat Brian Orman Jr., who you want to give him praise, who ducked Jaron Ennis in broad daylight. What are we talking about? What he's done, Brian Orman Jr. was willing to go in the ring with your guy. He wasn't willing to go in the ring with Jaron Ennis. And then fired his dad afterwards, all over Boots.
Oh, he would have fired everybody in life.
Matter of
after he
fact,
fought Boots.
Joseph, you should be thanking Jerron Ennis, because the only reason why Turkey cared about putting Brian Norman Jr. up against Devin to give Devin a fight because he didn't have an opponent because T.O. turned it down. You should thank Jerron Ennis, because he made Brian Norman Jr. a name to the point where Turkey was willing to put you in the ring with him. You should thank him. I'm sorry, Mr. Greg, you go ahead. I'm just saying you should thank him.
What I was going to finish for what Two Cents has said. It's pretty easy to do what he did in terms of knocking out 10 guys in 10 fights when most of the guys, well, he only fought once or twice a year. So that's pretty easy to do. When you think about how many times you fight each year. Now, if he was fighting 3 or 4, I'll just say 3 times a year, then that might not have happened that way. But if you only fight once a year, yeah, it's easy to have 10 knockouts and 10 fights in 10 years.
And that's another thing people complain about. Oh, the PBC fighters, they not active enough. They only fight once a year. Bud only fought once a year. Yeah, I don't understand.
Only once a year, bro.
And for weak ass niggas on top of that. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of weak ass competition. All those niggas that we talking about are knockoutable as fuck on his resume. Like, ain't nobody that Boots Ennis and a lot of other lesser competition would have washed the rest of those niggas that Bud fought. With the exception of
Joseph, if you feel that type of way, Joseph, well, all them bum ass fights at 147, tell Devin Haney to come to 154. Devin Haney's available. Let Devin fight Jerron. Matter of fact, let's talk about that. I want to switch this since
Manny Pacquiao.
Since Joseph got so much to say, y'all want him to fight Manny Pacquiao, fam. How about fight Jerron Ennis? We don't want to see them trash ass fight, Joseph. Don't nobody want to see Devin versus no motherfucking Rolly or no motherfucking Mario Barrios, nigga. How about go fight Jerron Ennis? Y'all both available. That's the biggest fights, Joseph. Devin said he wanted the best and biggest fights. Name me a bigger fight for Devin right now. Huh? Come on, Joseph, hit that link since you want to talk. Big guy, what Boots got to do?
I guess Manny was a good fight for everybody except for Tank.
Exactly. Manny, again, is a good fight. Y'all want him to fight Manny. Tell Devin to go fight. Well, what's a better fight for Devin right now, y'all, than Boots Ennis? Tell me.
Maybe Shakur.
Maybe Shakur. Okay, but Shakur fighting in January. He might not be available.
Who else can he pull up, Dean?
Abdullah Mason. It's like
Abdullah Mason. Lamont Roach.
Lamont Roach. If Lamont Roach can go to 3 different weight classes in 3 fights, Joseph, why Devin can't do it?
What we got going on, man?
Since you got so much to say, Joseph, tell Devin to go fight Jerron Ennis. They both available. Since Boots need a name, I got a name for him. Devin Haney.
I know he need a payday.
And it's a big payday for Devin.
No, it's a big payday for Boots.
How many names Devin got on his resume, Joseph?
I lost count, but I know it's more than Boots.
You lost count?
You lost count. You lost count.
Yeah.
Pick him off, Dean. Pick him off, Dean.
No.
He's quick on his feet. He's disingenuous, but he quick on his feet.
I ain't disrespect nobody, and I ain't lie either.
No, Joseph, how about, since Boots need a name, how about Devin? Because we don't want to see none of them other trash-ass fights that Devin trying to make. Mm-hmm. We don't want to see it. How about go fight Boots? Because Devin said he want the biggest and best fights right now. What's a bigger and better fight for him than Boots right now?
Do Boots got a belt?
Huh?
Do we got a belt yet?
Is a belt going to turn into money?
Nah, I think this what he might do.
He not going to stay at 154. What do you need a belt for, Joseph? He's not staying at 154, right?
He might go take the Xander fight for him. You know, he might do that.
Why? That's not the best fight. That's not the best. Do you think Xander? Why are you even bringing that, Joseph? Joseph, why you don't want him to fight Boots?
I never
Watch
said
this,
that.
y'all. Watch this.
This
is Jerron Ennis' problem. Why are you bringing up everybody else but Boots? Why are you okay with Lewis Crocker and Roley and all of them instead of Jerron Ennis, huh?
They're at 147 right now, but if we talking a hypothetical.
What that mean? Y'all was calling out Gervonta Davis when y'all was at a different division. What that mean? Don't use my argument. Don't use my argument, Devin fans. Oh, he had a different weight division?
Devin's a natural 175.
Yeah, what that
Natural
mean?
175. That's crazy. That means if Boots would be
That
at
nigga,
Joseph,
that
what's a
nigga's a
bigger
natural
no,
170.
Joseph, no, Joseph, answer my question. Since you want to talk shit in the comments about what Boots need to do and all this, that, and the third, and he need a name, I got a
Yeah, he
name
need
for
a
him.
name. Yeah, he need a name.
Devin need a name too, because his last couple fights ain't been names, brother. He
I
need
don't
a
know.
name too.
He don't need a
I don't know
funeral
what you
though,
talking
man. We
about.
ain't trying to get that man killed.
No, we
Like,
not. No, he
I
was
don't even
running.
like
Little bro
Devin.
was
Look,
running his
Hey,
mouth. I got a great
hey.
fight.
If Karen can do it, I know Devin Haney can do it. So I
Then
don't got
can
no
we get
problem
it?
with
Can we
hilarious.
get it then?
that.
How
Bro,
about you
won't
go to
see
all the
me. I
Devin
don't hide
channels?
my fighters away. I don't
Joseph,
hide my
how about
fighters
you
away.
do bro a favor? You go to all the Devin channels and say, yo, we should be start pushing Boots and Devin because that's the best fighting the best, right? Right?
Yeah, you can say what you want to say about it. Yeah.
Why you don't want it? Why you hesitant? I thought you was just
I'm
talking
not
shit about Boots. You shouldn't be hesitant.
hesitant
You should
about
want
what?
this.
I just said if Karen can do it, that means Dev can do it.
Oh, so that's the fight you want next. You don't want Rolly and Lewis Crocker and you want Jerron Ennis.
Hey, I'll take whatever he gonna give.
No, you were just talking. No, Joseph, why you trying to get out of no,
I ain't
Joseph?
get
What
out
you
of
mean you will
nothing.
take whatever you want? I thought Devin want the biggest and best fights. Is Lewis Crocker a bigger fight, belt or no belt, than Jerron Ennis?
I mean, Devin, he going out the legacy.
Answer the question, bro. Answer the question, bro. Joseph, we not about to do this all day. Hey, Joseph, I'm actually real simple. Is Jerron Ennis a bigger fight? Because Devin said he want the biggest fights for the biggest money. Is Jerron Ennis not a bigger money fight and a bigger fight than Lewis Crocker, belt or no belt?
If we talking, I'm just going off of what he said. He said he want legacy right now, so I think
that's not what he said. So that means he lied about before, because before he said he ain't care about the belts just 4 or 5 months ago. He said he ain't care about the belts. He cared about making the biggest and best fights.
You talking about when he was at 140? That was like a year ago.
No, I'm talking about after the Ryan fight. No, he said this in an interview. He got like a creamish hoodie on. This was like 6 months ago. He said that I don't care about I care about making the biggest and best fights. I don't care about the belts. I might make my own weight class. This was around the time when the Ramirez fight.
That was before the Ramirez fight. Yeah.
All right, so
he said I might fight at 143. Devin Haney weight.
He did make his own weight class. Did he lose?
Joseph, can we get back to the topic, brother? I just want to know. You said that your guy Boots need a name, Devin need a name. And you a Devin fan. I'm a Boots fan. You right. You right. Hey, Joseph.
I said Boots need a name.
Joseph, I'm a Boots fan. I think if he can't get Virgil Ortiz, Devin Haney would be a great fight.
Great fight, please.
Somebody take that out your background, man.
You don't see me hiding and ducking away from that fight. So that fight can happen.
No, Joseph, you was talking shit. It ain't you used to be saying that's the fight I want next. You should be saying that's the only fight I want.
It can happen.
What name? What do you mean? Like a name higher than Stan Jonas, or take a guy off of a dangerous fight? We just watched Roman.
No, anybody but Devin, D1.
No, I never said that.
Ain't Devin the biggest name ain't Devin the biggest name Boots can fight right now?
No doubt about it.
The Water
that's
Walker,
a fact.
he a big name for anybody.
Okay, and Joseph, I'm about to ask you real simple. Who's the biggest name the biggest name that Devin can fight right now? Right now.
It's a lot of names.
Who?
It's a lot of names.
It's only
You got Ryan.
That's
Ryan about to fight about to fight Barrios and already turned.
No. You just said name the name.
Hold on, Ryan already turned Devin down. Remember? Don't do this, Joseph.
Now.
Hey, Joseph, I am your conscience. Don't do this
right now.
No, Dean.
Joseph, don't do this. Ryan already ducked Devin. Remember?
You said name the names. I'm not talking about.
Can you name me a name of somebody that ain't ducked him already? Because y'all told me Ryan ducked him. That's why we not getting him and Ryan now. That's what y'all told me.
That's
remember?
why he might fight Pacquiao, and I don't.
Oh, now you want
Pacquiao?
Ah, you motherfucking dirty dogs!
No, I said that's why he might.
Tank fight. Hey, Too Rich. You hear him now? Too Rich. Now they okay with fighting Pacquiao. If Tank fight Pacquiao, y'all better not say nothing.
I don't want to hear how it changes over there.
I don't want to see nobody fight Pacquiao.
I just said I don't approve.
Hold on, yo, everybody. Yo, Big Punch. Yo, Big Punch, put it in the comments if that's you in the back, because this not your normal logo. But it's no, it's Big Punch. All right, bet. Say no more. Turn your camera off, Big Punch.
Yo, D.
All
I
right,
just said I don't approve of
Conor
it.
Ben,
I just said I
Conor
don't
Ben,
approve of it though. So
Conor
don't do
Ben
that.
and Pacquiao is a bigger name than Boots. Boots is a better fighter than both of them niggas though.
Wait, huh?
Conor
Hold
Ben
on, then
and
hold on.
Manny
I'm glad you
Pacquiao.
said that, Rich. I'm glad y'all Johnson. Hold on. I'm
We
glad
want
y'all Johnson
competitive
bouncing
fights.
ass niggas said that. Hey, Big Supreme, watch this in the chat. So if Tank get out of trouble and fight Manny Pacquiao, I don't want to hear shit from y'all niggas.
I've
I
been
don't want to
said
hear
that. You
shit
can't
about
tell
fighting
me
the
that.
best. I don't
You
want to hear
can't.
shit about the
You
best
can't
fight.
tell me that.
Can I talk?
You
Can I
can't
talk?
tell me that.
Can
I've
I
been
talk?
said that.
Hey, Rich, can I talk? Can I talk? Because you wanted to bring it up. So guess what, Rich? So guess what? When Gervonta Davis get out of trouble, if he come back and fight Manny Pacquiao, don't tell me about fighting the motherfucking best or none of that shit. Because y'all talked about the biggest fights.
And I said that on your channel, and I said that on Knockout
Oh, okay.
Channel. That I
All
like
right,
that.
then Rich,
That I like that fight.
then guess what? Don't
That I
bring up
like that
Shakur
fight.
to me because Shakur is not a bigger fight than Manny and Tank. And everybody know that. So I don't want to hear about Shakur no more.
Fight in the
Yeah,
game.
you shouldn't say
Manny and
nothing
Tank
about the
might be
Manny
the biggest
Pacquiao
Yeah,
fight.
fight
I got
in
y'all,
boxing.
nigga. I love this shit. Y'all can't fuck
You
with me. I love
argued
this
one
shit.
shouldn't say
Guess
shit
what?
about the Manny Pacquiao fight
Let
though.
me talk to Too
Y'all
Rich.
want that
Hey,
fight.
Too Rich.
Y'all
See,
want
Too
it.
Rich, my guy. Too Rich know y'all up here being some fucking earthmen. Too Rich listening
And
and like,
Conor Ben a
why is
bigger
y'all
name.
admitting this bullshit right now? Deem gonna use this later. Hey, Too Rich, you hear him? So now it's okay to fight Manny. It's okay to have the biggest fights, not the best ones, just the biggest ones. So when Gervonta come out, Too Rich, and he do this, I don't want to hear nobody say nothing.
Nah, I don't want to see nobody fight Pacquiao, man. I don't want to see nobody fight Pacquiao.
Too Rich,
But look,
tell these
man,
niggas they some earthmen and they need to shut the fuck up while they ahead.
hey,
Bro,
but
I
I'm
just
just gonna
said,
push
hold
back
on.
to say this. Hey, let me
Talk
push
to me,
back
Too
to say
Rich.
this though when it comes to Crawford and Boots, man. Look, I think they're in two different lanes, two different eras, right? And
I agree.
and I think you diminish Boots by trying to compare him to Crawford because I think it's a difference. The problem that bothers me is Turkey offered him. He said, "I got tough fights for you over here for your biggest payday, or you could take a tune-up with
He
your own
needed two
promoter."
tune-ups. He needed
They
two
chose
tune-ups.
the tune-up, and all I'm saying is, when the car need a tune-up, it's because somebody think it's running shaky. Not that it is shaky, but somebody said, let's dip our toe in the water first. So it's just hard for me to say, okay, he ready for Crawford, but he need a tune-up to go to 154. I just don't think it matches up. I'd rather look at it. Boots is the heir apparent. He's the heir apparent. Let's watch how he pull it off. What Crawford did, let's watch how he pull it off versus comparing them. You know what I mean? Comparing them dead
Now,
right
Too Rich,
together.
let me
It's two different
clarify.
eras,
I'm
man.
not comparing Terrence and Boots. I'm comparing the people Terrence fought to Boots. And how you remember, Too Rich, it was the same argument for Terrence that people was ducking him. His resume wasn't good, but they still gave him the respect, Too Rich, of recognizing him as one of the best fighters pound for pound in the world, even with all that. But with
Bud went
Gerard Ennis, he don't get
undisputed
that
though.
same respect.
Bud went undisputed.
When it's
What are you
I
clear,
talking
think he do,
about?
don't I? Think he do. Shit, I got him beating Ortiz. I got him beating. Now, I think Devin Haney is a problem. I hate to say it, but I do think Devin Haney is a problem. But
Hey,
Devin is
most of the
easy
guys
work.
at
Dang, why you hate to say
154,
that, bro?
hey man,
Let him
hey.
talk, y'all. Let him talk. Let him talk,
If
y'all.
Karen a problem, Dev a problem. I know that.
yeah,
If
I'm gonna be
Karen a
honest
problem,
with
Dave,
you.
you don't get the
Hey,
fuck
Yeah.
I'm
out.
gonna be honest with you. All Karen did was sidestep him. All Karen did was step to the side, and Boots was left stuck in the mud a little bit. Devin can do that. Devin can do
And
that.
Karen lost every
Somebody
damn
said,
round.
somebody
Exactly.
Don't
said,
leave
And
that
he
part
did.
out that he
And he
lost
did.
the
somebody
rounds while
said,
y'all trying
And
to
he
act like he
did.
was doing
And he
good.
did. He did.
All right.
Hey, Deem, I got something to
I want to
present,
see
man.
Karen and Devin. That's a
That's
fight
what
I want to
Karen
see.
won. Karen called it out. They
Yeah,
tried to
yeah,
ignore it.
that'll be a
Karen
good
said
one.
he
You're
wanted to
number
win
three
it.
in the
He
Yeah,
already
WBO.
said
You
it.
ain't answering that call. We can't do that because they know what time it is with Karen.
Karen
They
already
know what
called
kind of
Devin out.
level
After
of
he had
fighter
that
he
second
is.
round
what
knockout,
time
they
is
asked
It's
him
it?
what
only
he
the
want
goofy
next. He said, I
casuals
want
that
the
don't
winner.
know,
What
bro.
time is it though?
Hey,
What time
Deem,
is
I
it?
got something to present. You see that,
They know
Deem?
he's a
You see that
whole
right there?
problem for
Hold
your
on, y'all.
guy.
Hold on, y'all. Frequent,
It
what's up? What
sound
you trying to
good.
say?
I say I got
Nah,
something to
you know it
present. Do you
too.
see that right there? What I put down there?
Hold on, in a private chat or in a regular chat?
No, in the joint where people pop at to put on the stage. I presented something. Can you
Oh,
see
hold on.
that?
Hold on. All right. You want me to add it to the stage?
Yeah, put it up
Okay.
there. Y'all
All right.
might not like this though, bro. This is a turkey event now.
It's been a turkey event. It never
I thought
wasn't
it's been
a turkey event. Just because you called on late doesn't mean we didn't know that. What are you talking about? You've been noticed for the turkey event.
What's a turkey event?
Why did you put that up there, Frequent? I'm confused.
Yeah,
Because you got Frank Martin on this card, you got Gary Antoine Russell on this card, and you got Barrios on this card, bro.
Remember the rumors we heard about Turkey and PBC working to get this is the
Hold
fucking
on. Frequent, don't come with like Frequent. They've been doing. They had David Morrell on the card with Pitbull Cruz.
Y'all said PBC wasn't gonna work with Turkey though.
Yeah, y'all said
not
he wasn't.
nothing new. Hold on. This not nothing new that Turkey been working with PBC. Like, what's new about that? I'm confused. But Turkey ain't had. Hold on, Turkey ain't had one card where it wasn't a PBC fighter on there. So what are we talking about?
When we was trying to tell y'all that, man, Al gonna stay away from Turkey. He gonna do his own
y'all
thing.
Bro, what is y'all talking about? We gotta detract the conversation, bro. Nobody has been saying that because by proof from Turkey being here the last 2 years, there ain't been one card where it wasn't multiple PBC fighters on there. Not one. What are y'all talking about? Why are we even talking about this right now? I'm confused. What card did Turkey put on? There wasn't a PBC fighter on there.
Man, I could have swore like a year ago y'all was saying
let's
that.
get back to Bud's little.
No, we were saying that
he's supposed to be working
Turkey.
together.
The only time PBC sent the A-side fighter over to Turkey was David Benavidez. That's what we said. They wasn't. If you wanted the A-side fighter,
They only got one A-side fighter. So what
bro, Barrios is a champion, ain't he?
I don't know.
Barrios is not the A-side to no damn Ryan Garcia, dog. Why would you think that? Because he got a belt?
Though.
That's why.
Oh, I forgot belts don't mean nothing to y'all.
That don't make him the A-side. He's not the A-side to damn Ryan Garcia.
Nobody said he the A-side. Nobody said he the A-side.
Shit to the guys writing checks and negotiations.
Hold on, I'm confused. If you're not saying he the A-side, then what are we talking about?
We're talking about PBC fighters, PBC champion.
PBC fighter.
You got a PBC champion over on the Turkey card.
You coming up here frequent. Can you name me a Riyadh season card that hasn't had a PBC fighter on there?
A PBC champion.
Can you name me a PBC card that is not? Can you name me a PBC card that is not? I mean, a Riyadh season card that has not had PBC. This is not the first time he did that.
I never said PBC fighters
wasn't Ryo with the PBC when he fought Pitbull?
I never said PBC fighters wasn't on Turkey cards. I'm talking about them putting a champion on the card. They
wasn't Ryo on the card? Wasn't Ryo on the card? Why are we talking about this?
Ryo wasn't the champion. Ryo wasn't the champion.
He wasn't the champion when he fought Pitbull?
Like blocking Barrios from this
what are you talking about? He wasn't the champion when he fought Pitbull?
Isn't Benavidez? Wasn't Benavidez a champion for the fight he just fought?
Yes.
Up there?
The fuck are you talking about?
Hold on, y'all.
Like, what the fuck?
Hold on, y'all.
What the fuck is y'all talking about? Like, niggas be missing
y'all. Wasn't Ryo the champion when he fought Pitbull Cruz?
Yes.
So what the fuck is he talking about?
These Devin fans is casuals. Every last one of them. I don't care.
Casuals. Okay.
Devin fans are casuals.
He had two PBC fighters at his co-main, and it was a championship fight. Am I losing my mind?
Bro, didn't y'all just say they was trying to shut Turkey out though? It don't look like it.
Who said that?
Nobody said
y'all
that.
talking about Golden Boy at PBC.
Yo, they be having amnesia.
Hold on. Stop. Y'all are confusing. Hold on. Hold on. Do not get on my program. That's KO videos. That's 2 Cent and Fanat. I haven't talked about that. Y'all on Dean by any means. Y'all ain't on fucking Knockout Boxing 86.
Oh, my bad. To me, all Tanker Bells look the same. They look alike, bro. My bad.
Yeah, because you don't pay attention, bro. Get them the fuck out of here.
Super casuals, bro. They never know what they talking about at all.
Y'all, while I was so confused, you gotta understand why that upset me. Because I was confused off of what the fuck are you even talking about? Like, I never said they was fucking like. I didn't say that they got this coalition. That's what they've been reporting. They ain't made no video. My slogan. Wake me up when they do it. I don't give a fuck about that. They should have been. That's their problem. They should have been did that. And now it take Turkey for y'all to wake up and realize is he fucking up American boxing? Whoop-de-doo. About time. That's what Too Rich been complaining about. D1, Mr. Gregson. That's one thing all fan bases we've been complaining about. Even Joseph with the Devin fans. Like we all been complaining about that. You wouldn't even need Turkey if y'all would have been doing this shit. We wouldn't even be here.
I'm just saying, I didn't heard a lot of people on this panel agree to what the coalition and all that. And now people trying to say they ain't doing it.
You ain't heard me agree to nothing because I haven't even talked about it. I haven't even been on panel.
Not you, Dean. Not you, Dean.
But we on Dean by any means. They call
I'm talking about these people on this panel. I'm talking about these people on this panel.
Say my name, bro.
Say
D1 dog.
You know who I'm talking about, though? He know who I'm talking about.
Put a name on it.
That's crazy.
Talking about me.
Y'all get up here and try to argue with other niggas about points. Just like I wasn't comparing Bud and Bud is retired. I was comparing how Bud got treated even when people was saying the same things about him that they saying about Boots. Y'all didn't have that same energy for Bud.
Here's the thing. He's trying to say it's me, but in reality, I never gave a flying fuck who fights where. As long as I get a fight, you fuck ass. Fuck you talking about?
We can hear you on KO panel, man. You ain't gotta hide.
Shout out to KO and them. I ain't saying. Shout out to them. I'm just saying. Hold on, y'all. We gotta let Big Punch go, man. Big Punch ain't get to say nothing.
None of that.
Now on the money line, you're right. They don't want to talk about that Boots and Hayes.
They come up here and lie on me. That's what they do.
Hold on, y'all. Let Big Punch go, y'all. Big Punch ain't get a chance to say nothing.
Didn't Devin already duck Boots?
Yeah, Devin ducked him. 100%.
Come on, Dave. Now you gonna say that when we just agreed like 2 weeks ago? Devin
ducked him.
Now you gonna say that?
I'm gonna say that now because you on bullshit, bro. Because you on bullshit, dog. So yeah, I'm gonna say it now. He said no. Boots didn't say no. All right, this what happened. Hey, Big Punch, this what happened. It was a fight offer, and one person said no.
I never been up to that weight class before, so I'm not gonna fight there now. He never said no. Boots never said no.
Switching up on me. I see.
You switching up. You was ready your mouth about
Devin rejected it because he didn't want to move up. That's what it was. This dude is 175 pounds walking around, but he didn't want to go up to 154.
So that means Boots are cruiserweight. So that means Boots are cruiserweight, right?
He ducked him.
Bro, Boots and Devin is not that far apart in size.
That's what I'm getting from it. Boots are cruiserweight.
All I'm gonna say is, Joseph, is that the fight was offered.
As long as Devin stayed at 135, I don't want to hear nothing.
They don't really don't want skeleton. See, this
like
my
that
problem.
Dude should have been moved up a long time ago.
Hey, cutting weight is a skill.
Y'all, this is my problem, y'all. Is that y'all get up here and talk about y'all get up here and talk about what Boots got to do.
All right, but
then when I say go up against the
I
Devin,
just wanted to chime in because I heard y'all talking about freaking Bud, you know, and his career, his resume, and I'm like, you know what? It's about time people put this on full display because this guy has been, you know, just catching people at the right time. That's all it is, you know. And to me, he only got 2 names on his whole resume. Everybody else that he fought was gatekeepers. Right.
Thanks.
Y'all can say what y'all want about that.
I'm gonna just say this, y'all. Boots and Devin ain't that far apart. Y'all see this be about my thing. Dudes want to run their mouth. But when we can realistically get Devin and Boots, there's no reason why Devin shouldn't want to fight at 154 either. If Devin is who they say he is, he shouldn't want Rolly. I thought Rolly was trash. He shouldn't care about Ryan. Remember, they not giving Ryan no opportunities because he a cheater. You shouldn't care about Barrios. Remember, he trash. So what's the best fight for legacy? Then you talk this legacy talk. What's a better legacy fight for Devin than Duran Ennis?
Nothing.
I don't think he's that caliber of fighter. I don't think Devin is that caliber of fighter by any means. That's career suicide.
If Devin beats Duran Ennis, who would they say is the best person on his resume?
Come on, man, he wouldn't beat
I don't know.
Jerron Ennis if he
So
had the
many
Infinity
names. I
Stone.
don't know.
If Devin beats Jerron Ennis, who will they say is the best person on his resume?
I don't know. It's too many names to count. I can lose
They
count.
gonna say he number one
Nah,
pound for
Now you
fuck
pound.
don't
that.
know.
Get him the fuck out of here.
Now
These
you
niggas
don't
are
know.
liars, bro.
If
Y'all see,
Devin beats
Mr. Greg, you
Jerron,
see why I talk about boots like that? You see why I talk about boots like that? You
hold
see?
up.
It's all fun and
If-
games, Mr. Greg. Why Devin can't? Boots do need a name. You 100% right. You know who free, Mr. Greg?
Bro, these dudes ain't honest. It's hard to talk with them.
If Devin beats
Take a wild
Jerron
guess, Mr.
Ennis,
Greg,
I
at
want
who's
him
free right
tested.
now.
Yeah.
If Devin beats Jerron Ennis, I
And then
want him tested
I
and
don't want to talk
investigated.
about well, he just got to the division. Lamont Roach moved up what 2 divisions in 2 fights, Mr. Greg?
Yep.
And didn't he say he wanted the winner of Brian Norman Jr. and Devin at 147?
Mm-hmm.
This is the game they playing.
Devin only so why Devin can't go to 154 and fight Boots?
I wish he would. To be
They
quite
want to
honest.
protect their
It
fighters.
ain't like he ain't big enough, Mr. Greg, right?
Yes.
Hey, Mr. Greg, it ain't like he ain't big enough, right?
Devin might be heavier than Boots.
But they up here talking about what Boots got to do, and you don't even got faith. Hey, Mr. Gray, just know that the Devin fans came up here and made every excuse to fight Lewis Crocker, Ryan Garcia, Mario Barrios. They'll fight anybody but Boots. They got an excuse about not to fight him. They ain't pushing. Remember Tanks in the contract and all that, Mr. Greg, you was hearing about when you first got on these YouTube streets. Remember all that?
Yeah.
Oh, they don't want Boots to send no contract. Boots sent the contract. They tried to tell him, no, we cool. We good. 152 is a good deal. Boots not going all the way up to 154, and you ain't going all the way down to 147. That sounds like a good deal to me.
Sound like an excellent deal.
Mr. Greg, he beat Jerron Ennis. Who they say is Devin Haney best win?
It's gonna be Boots. This is crazy. But like I said, Boots is a victim of his own talent because everybody's now avoiding him, and they've learned to do it better.
Hey, Joseph, Boots will beat the legacy out of Devin. How about that? Yeah, he can make a legacy off of beating Devin, and you know better than to keep him away from him. I get it. That's why you spamming in chat. You heard. I understand. Just remember, Joseph, you're not pushing for that fight. You said you'll take everything else. You don't care. Now, I know you since you talking like that, tell Devin to move up. Same stuff that y'all was telling Tank. Remember, Mr. Greg, I don't want to hear him talk about weight classes because Devin Haney hit list had Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis number 1 and number 2. Mr. Greg, neither one of them is at 147.
Does Devin have a fight coming up?
No, he's free. Him and Jerron Ennis free as a bird.
So what's the problem? What's the real problem?
Oh, he don't want to go up with a real smoke. He want Lewis Crocker.
Yeah, that's the real problem. And Bill ain't saying nothing either, is he?
No, they want Lewis Crocker. They want the winner of Ryan and really because they want Rolly. They want Lewis Crocker and Rolly. Hey, Mr. Greg, I never thought the day where Devin fans say they'll rather take 3 of Tank ex-opponents, all 3 people he knocked out over fighting Jerron Ennis. Ain't the world crazy? That's how much scary they is to Jerron Ennis. As much shit as they talk about Boots, Mr. Greg, how dare y'all want rather Ryan, Rolly, and Mario Barrios? How dare Devin fans want that?
You know what would be funny if he did fight Rolly and lost?
Oh God, I would love to see that. I
I'm
would love to see that.
sure Bill.
I think Rolly beats that
It
nigga.
was for a faking frequent. This fucking dude. Just lying, bro.
It don't even matter. They was the co-main. My point was they been the PBC fighters been on every turkey card. That was my point.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're fucking like, dude. They just lie and
Hey, hold on, y'all. Hey, Mac Man Dre. Hey, Mac Man Dre, come up here and tell me yourself. Don't tell me what Boots fans do. You don't get to do that in my chat. You just start coming through, fam. What you thought you was special? Hey, Mac Man Drew, you thought you was special? You got 15 seconds to get up here.
He said a Gambo or Sean Porter. Sean Porter was his
You got
fucking
15
friend.
seconds to get up here. I'm gonna start counting now. Because clearly you in the main chat. And turn your camera on.
That friendly ass fight. Fuck out of here talking about Sean Porter, nigga.
10.
that fuzzy ass fight.
How you doing in the snow, Dean? I mean, I sin.
Oh man, it's about damn 20. It's like
Nah,
20
fam,
inches
nah, he
out here
can
in
still hit the
Columbus.
link. He can still hit the link. He can still hit the link, Mr. MacMan Dre.
Watch your thumbs,
20
MacMan
inches.
Dre. Fucking goofy.
Yeah, I was stuck for a day in the snow. I was
Boots
stuck
fans
for a whole
kills
damn
me.
day in the
They
middle of the
kill me
street.
because you won't bet me a
I
red
still ain't
cent.
stepped outside.
Nope.
What's that?
I still
Joseph,
ain't stepped outside.
Oh
Hey,
man,
Dean,
where you at right now, Mr. Greg?
Joseph.
what's
I'm in
up with you
DC.
today, man? What's up with you today?
I'm
Oh, I
in
can't hear all
DC.
y'all. Hold on.
You said you in NC?
No, I said I'm still in DC.
In DC? Oh, okay, yeah. How bad is it up there, man? How y'all doing making it out in the snow?
Like I said, I ain't been outside since the snow. I don't know how they doing.
That is crazy.
Dean,
I feel you
what's
on
up
that.
with you?
Not
What's up
one
with you, Dean?
snowflake on the
What's what
ground.
you
That is
mean? What's
wild.
up with me, dog?
Come on now, we've been good for like a
No,
month,
I'm
and
just
now
don't
you
start.
you on me.
Don't start it. Don't start it, bro. Cause I just be wanting to prove y'all don't believe the stuff y'all say in comment sections.
Bro,
That's all I'm proving.
I don't know what you talking about though.
Bro, you would much rather Devin Haney fight Mario Barrios, Rolly Romero, or Ryan Garcia over Jerron Ennis, bro. You don't
Bro,
want him fighting Jerron.
I think Dev can beat everybody.
Facts,
So
Dean.
like,
Oh, all right. Well, how about this?
I
Well,
don't see no
Joseph, do you
problem.
follow other YouTube channels that rock with Devin?
You know I watch everybody.
All right, well, then you need to start going to their channel and pushing for the best fight. Tell them that we need Boots and Devin at 154.
All right, when Dev move up there, I will. I got you.
Oh, when Devin move up there.
Yeah.
Then why is it okay for Devin to have Shakur and Tank number 1, number 2 on his hit list?
Well, Shakur, you already know he said he was going to go up there for Conor Ben, so you know
What
that
about
one's
Tank?
good.
What about
I
Tank?
don't know how his weight gonna be. You know he on the run now, so you know you gain weight when you stressed out. So I don't know.
Y'all niggas, boy, y'all got more excuses than a stripper at church. Lord have mercy, Mr.
I
Greg.
ain't lying. I ain't lying
Mr.
not one
Greg, this is how
time.
much
I
they
ain't lying.
fear Jerron. Mr. Greg here. He know they don't want no problems. Y'all can say everything what somebody got to prove. He ain't got to prove shit if you believe it already. Why he got to prove it if you believe it already?
Y'all believe it.
You
I
don't
think
believe
he
it?
nice. I think he nice. He can be the number 1 pound for pound fighter. He just got to show me. You know.
He
That's all.
retired your favorite fighter. He retired the actual number 1 pound for pound fighter. Retired that
Who?
nigga.
Who?
Nigga dropped. Look, hold on. Let me count how many belts.
Retired
How many
who?
belts he dropped? You know he retired? Who just retired?
Who? I'm losing
Niggas gonna
my
play
thought. I
dumb,
don't
man.
know who you talking
He's gonna
about.
talk
Oh,
about.
down Joseph
I
want to
can't play
act
this
dumb,
game for
nigga.
niggas.
All
That's what I'm
right,
talking
man.
about, man. I can't play this game with
Cause
these
saying always
niggas.
talking about these niggas soft and all
These
this and
niggas
that. Like
despicable.
say it out loud. Be a man, like you always say. Say it out
Oh
loud.
my
Put the
goodness, I'm
names
not
of it.
being a man. Yeah, niggas don't know
You
who I'm talking about.
you see how I
Wow.
flip it up, D? You see how I flip it up, D?
Me of all
Yeah.
yo, must see
Yo,
TV.
said
Send my
You
homie
a
though.
funny
That's
nigga,
big
yo.
bro. Send big bro. Send the big bro.
Oh man.
You a
Yo, what
funny
up,
nigga.
Blue Hustle, man? I'm just proving today on today's show that y'all believe exactly what Dean believes. Y'all just don't
No.
got the heart to say it like Dean got the heart to say it. Y'all know how Dean was predicting Xander Zayas and Raymond Maritala 2 years ago? Oh, watch this, y'all. I get the glue. Watch this, Mr. Greg. When people tell Dean I don't know my boxing and all this, because they basically saying I can't predict with Boots. I gotta just wait and see. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Oh, really? Hold on, Mr. Greg. Mr. Greg, did you watch Xander Zayas last fight?
No, I did not.
Okay, did you watch Raymond Maritala versus Andy Cruz?
I saw some pieces of it, but I didn't watch
Okay,
the whole fight.
it was a great fight, right? They giving Raymond Maritala and Andy Cruz a lot of credit.
Okay.
Mr. Greg, I got a video from a year ago. Listen to this. This 2 years ago, Mr. Greg.
Okay.
But they'll tell us we can't predict and all of this stuff. Now they saying that Raymond Maritala should be number 2 lightweight in the world. Watch this. You gonna feel this. Raymond does a way better job. Hold on. Let me go back. If y'all been seeing me on boxing scenes, y'all know I've been yelling and screaming this man's name for a while. And it's for great cause because Raymond Maritala is one of the top guys at 135. I mean, what you say, Dean? Have to deal with. We talking about all these other guys.
the Shakur Stevenson, Javante Davis, the Lomachenko.
What you say, Dean?
We not talking about the Raymond Maritalis. And he's right there. The Frank Martins, he's right there. Issa Cruz, all of them. He needs to be fighting every last single one of those guys that's right there. Because he's
what you say, Dean? Now, Mr. Greg, that was 2 years ago.
Okay. Yeah.
That was 2 years ago. My point is, I'll be right. Well, y'all got to stop being hard-headed, fam. You better listen when I'm trying to tell you something. They need to listen when I'm trying to tell them something.
Did you get lucky?
Oh, did I get? Hold on. Did I get lucky? Watch this. No, we about to find out. Let's find out if Dean got lucky. Let's just find out about if Dean got lucky. Hold on. An up-and-coming star, too. It's an up-and-coming star, Mr. Greg. Watch this. Watch this, Mr. Greg.
The reason why I call him that, y'all, this boy has
Hold on.
Means.
Hey, Mr. Greg, this 2 years ago, too.
There go to Cash App. If your heart tells you to do so, man, I appreciate you. Send $1, $2, $3, $5, $500. It doesn't matter. I truly appreciate the support and everybody that rock with me. I want to talk about my guy, one of my favorite fighters, one of the most dangerous fighters in today's sport, the upcoming superstar, Puerto Rican superstar, Xander Zayas, a.k.a. Wolverine.
What you say, Dean?
And reason why I call him that, y'all, this boy has a lot of attributes that you need to be a successful, exciting fighter in boxing to get your name out there.
What you say, Dean?
Xander Zayas, I seen him against Fortua. I seen him against,
Hey, Joseph. Nah, I ain't get lucky, fam. I just know my shit.
Whoa,
I ain't get lucky, dog. I just be knowing what I'm talking about.
So you hiding Xander from boosting it. That's what I get because that's your boy. So you don't.
No, I want Xander to fight Boost. That's what I want next. Xander, I want Xander to fight. Now, because I'm a Xander fan, you gonna do me like that?
No,
you gonna do me like that?
You pushing for Devin Haney, but I don't see you really
That's
pushing
a nice
for
little
that
counterattack right there.
Xander
I like
got a
that.
unification coming up. I don't even know if he gonna win.
What that mean? You think is Xander that boy? He that nice? He gonna win?
I like Xander. If he wins, I want him versus Boots next. Where you been at?
Hey man, I'm just saying, man.
Because Boots the WBA. You ain't been hearing me? Because Boots the WBA interim champ. Of course I want. That's the most realistic fight.
I hope Boots put his petition in because he don't like doing that. He didn't do that with the IBF either. I hope he put his petition in because he be getting slacking on them.
Now everybody got put petitions in. And all this, that, and the third. Like, that's what he got to do just to get a fight. It's crazy, dog.
Hey, Sin, I ain't lying up
here. Hey, yo, Tyler, what's up, Tyler?
Hey, Dean, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hey, Tyler, just so they know, those videos was 2 years ago. And look how they talk about Raymond Maritala today. But go ahead, Tyler. Go ahead, bro.
First off, with that damn that Haney boot shit, that was never gonna be a damn fight. That shit was never gonna get made in the first place because we know for a damn fact Haney waited till that boy left 147 and all that damn shit before he did that fake call out. And Haney was never gonna fight that boy with or without a belt. So let's just damn stop that bullshit.
Let's stop.
And I'm getting sick and tired of these damn Bud fanboys. Not you, Banda. You're one of the damn honest ones, you and Blaze. All these motherfuckers damn lying about that BLK Prime shit. When the damn BLK Prime president, Zab Judah, came out and said that Boots and his father were interested in that matchup. But they had damn other plans when damn Bud damn chose that boy Avanesian over damn Boots and the WBO sanctioned bodies and continued negotiations with Spence right after that fight, after his damn one-fight deal was up. These are all fucking facts. But Bud fanboys continue to fucking push that damn lie, that damn narrative, that damn Boots ducked Crawford and all that shit. Just to damn save face and prove that damn Bud wants all the smoke. It's all bullshit. Bud knows that boy is damn different. He been paying attention to him since he was a damn young amateur. Bud knows what he sees in that ring. He knows he has no kind of advantage over him.
It sound good. No,
it's a fucking truth, Joseph. It's a fucking truth.
If he thought he had an advantage over him,
Boy, I
if he
knew
thought he
Duke could
had an
get him
advantage over
today.
him,
I knew this topic could
look,
get him. I
look,
knew it.
It's the
I
fucking
love
truth.
that. I love that. My man came with the fire too. And look, if he thought
I'm just
that
saying
he
this, y'all.
was comparable, this has
We
been a
gotta
rinse
stop
wash.
waiting until like y'all would be the worst talent evaluators in history if you just had to wait for somebody to prove something to see if they good or not. Y'all would be
Nobody's saying
terrible.
he not good. We saying he not who
You
you
should
say
be
he
able to
is.
see generational talent. You should be able to see
And
it.
that's what you should be
No, you
saying
can
about
say that.
Bud.
You can say that, but
Hold
you
on, hold
gotta
on. This
prove
is
it.
with Crawford. Every time he
Joseph,
steps
how
through
you
a
gonna prove it
division,
to people ducking him?
He gotta get the face, man. Sometimes you gotta bend the knee, like KO always says.
He's been bending in the knee. He's been giving up. He's been giving up
Sometimes
higher paydays. He's been doing that. There's only so much
It
he can
takes
give. Boots
two
and
to
them ain't got
tango.
unlimited money, bro. They don't got
sometimes
unlimited money.
It
hey
takes
man, you
two to
gotta bend the
tango,
knee.
not one.
Hey,
It takes
I
two to
swear I could have
tango.
told y'all that for somebody else, but you know, y'all talking about bend the knee, so bend the knee. That's all I'm saying.
Bend the knee to who?
Oh
Turkey
my
is not trying to
gosh.
pay for Virgil fight.
why didn't
I'm
y'all
just
tell
saying.
Crawford? Hold on. Why you
No,
ain't tell Crawford to
why
bend the
shouldn't
knee to the
Virgil have to bend
PBC?
the knee? He the one
How
that's
come
putting it out of range.
niggas ain't tell Crawford to bend the knee to the PBC to fight real competition over there? Well, after
Hey,
he fought Jeff Horn,
cause he broke him anyway. He broke him
huh?
anyway, so it didn't matter. He
Man,
broke
here
him
come this
anyway.
Jerron Ennis. What I've learned
So,
Jeff
today is
hold
niggas
Horn.
on.
got more
You're
excuses
you're
than
saying Crawford.
strippers in church
I'm
when
trying
they
to figure
come to
out what you're saying.
Jerron Boots Ennis, dog. Like this shit is this shit is
Hey
Hey,
yo,
crazy.
so
hey,
what you mean? Hold
all them
on,
Niggas
real
yo.
got
men,
every
Joseph,
all them
excuse.
real
Joseph,
men
Fucking
you talk
crazy.
about over there, all them
Joseph.
real
What do you
men you talk
mean?
about over there, he already
Joseph,
broke them, didn't he?
What do you mean? Who broke who? You're
Bro,
saying Crawford broke
I
PBC
just
or
want to
broke
know,
Al?
Mr. Greg, why
You
when it
say
come to Boots, it's always this extra stuff, dog. Why y'all
And
don't want to fight? Why the
can niggas
fans
Exactly.
not
not
hear me or
mad
something?
and pushing these
No, he
other
can't hear you,
fighters
I
to
can
Steve.
hear
fight
you,
Boots?
Sid.
Niggas can't hear
If
me. I need to back
everybody
out.
got on the Boots train
No, we can
and
hear you,
made the
Sid.
other
We can hear you.
fighters feel the pressure, we wouldn't have this problem.
What
Nah, Dean
pressure?
can't hear me.
Last time we heard the nigga need 2 tune-ups. What pressure?
This is
Man,
y'all
Crawford
go
was
ahead and
never
cook.
ducked to this magnitude, bro. Crawford was never ducked like
He was
this.
never ducked.
Hey,
He
no,
was
hey,
never
hold up,
ducked.
hey, hold up, yo,
Only
stop
one
right there,
fighter
stop right
ducked
there.
him. Only
Okay, I'm
one
gonna ask you
fighter
this.
ducked him.
I'm
He
just
ain't
ask
getting
this.
ducked by everybody.
Who I'm gonna say other than Virgil right
It
now?
wasn't Errol Spence, if that's what you're talking about.
Yo,
Nobody's ever ducked
other than
Crawford.
Virgil, who's the dude? You said that.
You
Nobody.
could probably say
Nobody.
Manny Pacquiao and that's it. Probably Manny Pacquiao and that's it. And Bob Arum killed that fight altogether because he feared for
No,
Manny's health.
who is ducking Boots? Y'all can only name one
Bro,
person.
Bo and Chuck
Let's
Me,
be
just ducked
honest.
him. What are you talking about?
I won't say
Boachuck
Danny
that.
ducked
I
him and
Garcia
so
Boots
said he
just
didn't
got
want to
knocked
fight
out.
him. Danny Garcia
Bo and
said he
Chuck,
didn't want to
Virgil
fight him.
Ortiz. What other two names do I need?
I swore,
Keith
didn't
Thurman
Brandon?
Hey
said he
yo,
need 10
Crawford
million
Hey,
for him.
ducked three.
I can
Crawford
swear
dropped
Brandon
3
Adams is
belts.
free right now, Dean. Brandon Adams is
Crawford
free right
dropped
Who?
now.
3 belts.
Who?
Crawford
Yeah,
dropped 3
yeah.
belts and went up
That's
2
the
weight
boy who
divisions
that's
to
the
run
boy
from
who
this
stopped
nigga.
Boachuck, right? That's the boy who stopped Boachuck, right?
Brandon
Brandon
Adams,
Adams. Yeah,
man.
he free right now. Does that make
Charles
sense?
Conwell didn't want it. Charles Conwell didn't want it.
This shit crazy. Charles Conwell.
Yeah,
Charles
he didn't want it
Conwell.
either.
Hopefully, man. Oh my
It's
God. This
fucking
is
crazy.
hard, dog. What y'all got it.
So
J-Main, they got it, dog.
but hey, so now Brandon Adams put fear in your heart or something. I thought Boots
No,
was
the
this.
Brandon Adams is
So
fine,
so
but y'all
what's
gonna
the
criticize Boots
problem?
for
What's the
Brandon
problem?
Adams.
Why would I? When he knocked
Yeah,
out
he gonna get
Boachuck,
Bro, the
why
criticized
boxing
for
would
that
I?
community
too.
gonna criticize him for it,
Why
bro.
would I? Why
Yep.
would I? You see me screaming his name, I give him all the credit in the world.
Joseph, is the boxing community not gonna say that's another tune-up? Yes or no?
No, because he stopped Boachuck. No.
All right.
Yes, they
All right.
will, Joseph. They're gonna fucking
See,
Very
criticize
but
that
simple.
they
boy
got no,
unless
But
it's one of the
they gonna call it a
champions.
tune-up. They
and
gonna
look,
call it a
Tyler,
tune-up.
And
hey, look
Just
at
like I be
this.
saying
The
that. No,
same
just like
niggas, the same niggas that say Madrimov is a killer. Same
Same nigga.
motherfuckers say Madrimov and Avanesian was motherfucking killers or threats. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as Boots fights a Stanley Onis or anybody else, belts, niggas is quick to discredit them, man. Like I said, they subconsciously put all the pressure on the real great fighters, and the fighters that they believe in, they got to keep them safe. So as soon as they touch a belt, as soon as they get some prestige, they got to create that little bubble. They got to create that bubble where they don't have to do nothing else because them niggas is inferior for real. and they
You
know.
know what I don't like? I don't like this. Hold up,
Yeah,
hold up.
who you talking about?
You know what I
That's
find funny
true.
though? Hold up, what I find funny is
Facts,
look. We give Karen respect for going 24 rounds, no matter if he fucking won a round or not. Nigga went 24 rounds. But we shit on Madrimov that fought two different niggas and went 24 rounds. Damn. That actually won
Madrimov
some
fought
rounds.
who?
You shit on Madrimov though. But he won
Madrimov
some
trash.
rounds against in those 24 rounds.
And Karen not trash?
Karen is praised for losing all 24 rounds. What the fuck is this?
It's only because he fought Boots. That's why. That's it.
No,
Nah,
what I would say is, what I would say is,
but
what I would say is, first of all, Karen is still in position though. Karen just came off a win, a good win. Only person that really beat the Karen when he lost in the Ukraine, it was a 3-rounder, and they were saying he shouldn't even have lost that. So he really only lost the Boots for real. And he's still in there to be a champion. Devin won't give him a fucking fight. So that's number one. Madrimov is getting the fights and losing though.
Ortiz beat him more convincingly than Crawford did.
No, it's different if he just went. All right, he went the distance with Crawford, but he went the distance with Virgil, who is not the level of Crawford either, and didn't beat him.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to be in the range
Okay, that could be the case. That can be the case that he didn't beat them, but he won some of those rounds. Nonetheless, didn't I tell you that's some progression right there from Madrimov?
Yeah, but y'all
compared to
give
him
Karen
who
all
lost
this credit
24
though.
and didn't show
Y'all
you
give
shit.
Karen all this credit.
One of the fights he ran.
Hold on. Let me paint this picture. Let me ask this band up, and I don't know if you really got to answer it because it's kind of like blatant, but it's like it's one of those questions that answer itself. If niggas disregard Stanionis and the Boachucks and anybody else that Jaron Ennis can get his hands on, then how much more worthy is like what would y'all be saying if Jaron Ennis fought somebody with 11 fights? What would y'all say about that?
That person
Is
was
that
a
not
champion.
worth?
That person was a champion when he fought him. So
So it don't matter that there's 11 fights.
For unifying with
What
Stanionis.
is you saying? Who don't give
So all
Boots credit?
champions are created equal now. All champions is just threats now. Like niggas don't
Not
get
necessarily.
niggas don't get champion belts.
I get what you're saying when it said the
Hell
12
no.
fights. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be with him, but in that sense, he was at the same time. Two things can be true. Yes, the man did have 12 belts, 12 fights, but he was the one that had the belt.
Bro, Stanionis was a real champion, and Boots beat him.
Who did he beat? Who did
And I give him
Madrimov beat
respect
to
for
get
that.
that belt? Do you know who Madrimov beat to get that belt?
Did the belt got even?
Nobody.
Was he really a real
That's
champion?
my point. That's my point. So why would he be a trophy for a nigga with 40 fucking fights? For a nigga that got
So why are y'all
25% of
giving
his
Boots the
experience?
trophy with Stanionis?
Why would he be a
got email
trophy?
too?
Stanionis was in his prime.
Oh man,
that's not my.
Stanionis was another name. Stanionis was the reason Virgil ducked the first time.
Let me say this.
Joseph, you was probably in high school running around when Virgil was ducking Stanionis, fam. This ain't nothing new from Virgil. Stanionis was the first. That was the first big fight we didn't get.
I didn't hear nobody trash Stanionis. My bad, Joseph. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, I just want to say this because poor Virgil was sick, but you know.
So he say he was sick twice. They was supposed to fight twice. He was sick twice.
You got it, Sin. You got it.
Nah, I'm just saying. I've never heard of somebody who didn't pay attention to Stanionis beforehand until he fought Jaron Ennis. I never heard nobody trashing Stanionis until.
I never
heard nobody trashing. I never heard nobody say nothing bad about that man until Jaron Ennis made him look bad.
We
So
call
what
him
I'm
the
saying,
step aside guy. He always
But this is my thing. This is my thing. They'll be good. They'll be great fighters. Niggas who are less accomplished will be great fighters when they face the Nebraskans of the world or the Devin Haney's of the world, and so on and so forth. But every time they face the real greats and they get mopped up like we expect them to, y'all create a new barrier or a new level for a Tank Davis or a damn Jaron Ennis or anybody else to prove themselves when they just mopped up a nigga that you would have considered as a killer for a motherfucker that you think is pound for pound who don't even want to prove himself against nobody.
Hey,
I don't think you
Sin,
can. I think that you disrespect the
Sin,
sport.
you gotta watch. You better watch out, man. Sin, Bernie out here, man. Bernie got the mirrors on.
Hey, fuck Bernie, nigga. Fuck Bernie. I'm in Columbus, Ohio. Snow the fucking. I will make a snow angel out this nigga. I will slide this nigga all through this bitch out here. I would love for Bernie to call up here. Hey yo,
Yeah, nigga Bernie a clown. Hey man, no real shit about that damn email shit. I'm getting sick of that damn email shit. Like people don't want damn whole Crawford. People don't want damn whole damn Crawford accountable for damn holding those belts hostage. At least damn Haney had
email stuff.
Now, at least Haney, at least Haney had the decency to damn relinquish the belts when he moved up to 140. Crawford didn't do that.
He was negotiating.
He was holding them damn belts for a damn at least over a year.
Hey, Bud can do what he want to do. That's what it look like.
No, he can't. Not you don't have power to section bodies.
Nebraska's got a different scale of talent, man. Like you can lower the bar for them, and they got to do less.
How you gonna say that, saying when you from the Midwest? Like that's
who
crazy.
who from the Midwest? Where y'all thought how I'm from the Midwest? I just work out here, nigga. I'm from VA.
Oh man.
I'm from VA, but I be all over. I work all over the nation, bro.
Hey, well, man. Hey, man.
Anywhere from here to Nevada, I done been there within the last 2 years.
You got to get out the Midwest talking like that on Bud, man.
I'm waiting for Bud to come find me, my nigga. I'm in Tula Road, Columbus, Ohio. Quality in out this bitch.
Hey, hold on, shit.
Talk about that.
Sin, hold on. What do you call it? The boxer.
Please don't find me, Bud Crawford. I'm so scared. Like, please don't find me in Columbus, Ohio, out here, or on Tula Road.
Chill, son.
Don't find me at this. Don't find me next to the Hampton Inn and Quality Inn out here.
You know, Bernie pull up though. You know, Bernie pull up.
I'm a celebrity out here, man. I'm a celebrity.
Yo,
man, fuck that nigga Bernie, man.
Hey,
fuck that nigga Bernie.
Nigga, it's 10,000 black people in Omaha. You talking about you a celebrity? Like
he is. Bernie
get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
He can't even go to the store.
It's more cows. It's more cows in Nebraska than it is fucking people. This
Like,
nigga
bro, I
talking about
didn't even know black people lived
in
in Nebraska until Bud Crawford.
That's the
like, I don't know nobody.
Nebraska.
Like, who
That's what I'm talking about.
Like, who
How hard
another
is it to be the
famous
toughest
person
nigga
from
from Nebraska?
Omaha? Who else from Omaha? Like,
Ain't that a college town? College football big out there?
yeah, like the Nebraska Huskies. I heard about them.
Corn Huskers.
Who is from? Oh yeah, the Corn Huskers. Who is from Omaha? Like, I don't even know nobody from Omaha.
Name anybody great, and any nigga that's done something great from Nebraska. Just name one. Like, I'm telling you, there's nobody.
Of the mans in America.
Nothing done.
Props to Bud. Props to Bud for putting them on the map.
NBA nigga from
Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Ain't nothing great. Like, this is like Nelly having the best bars in St. Louis. Nigga, that's St. Louis. We don't know niggas for them to be able to rap like that. You know what I'm saying?
Now
like,
he trying to diss the whole
Warren Buffett.
Nah, I'm just saying. Hold on. All right, let me put it in perspective. I'm just saying certain areas breed certain levels of talent. You know what I'm saying? We know this. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, Australia does not breed tough motherfuckers. They don't even got no predators out there. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get a tough nigga from name some tough niggas from Australia. Name some. Don't say yo, my good, hilarious. Punching back. Niggas are punching back.
Fuck out of here.
Hey yo, and look, take an ass whooping.
I think boxing has one.
Nigga, the crocodile hunter was tough, nigga.
Hey yo, no. It's a different type of tough. Not boxing tough though, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna get punched out.
But Jayo Bataille Hawaiian though, MA. He Hawaiian though. That don't count all the way.
He from Australia.
The black belt.
What you talking
the
about?
black belt of boxing. The black belt of boxing is the black American. The nigga that can make the fight look like a dance. That is the. I'm saying that's the toughest nigga in boxing. Plain and simple. And the best niggas come from damn Michigan, Philadelphia, and the East Coast. Plain and simple. The best motherfuckers is bred there. There's other
the only people that's
in
from
other regions.
Omaha is Gabrielle Union, Bud Crawford, and Malcolm X. And Malcolm X really claimed he tricked.
Only like you see how spaced
That's
out
the only
that is?
realest nigga to come
That's
out of
like a
there.
and yeah, salute to Malcolm. Salute to Malcolm, one of the realest. You know what I'm saying?
Who got more legacy than all them people you named from
Malcolm
Detroit
X
and
by
all
far.
them
Malcolm X
boys?
by far.
Malcolm by
No.
far.
I'm talking about boxing.
Untouchable.
I'm talking about boxing.
Who got more legacy?
Just Crawford.
Bud, of course.
Crawford's
Just Crawford.
forgettable, bro.
That's all I'm
Crawford is
saying. That's
all
all I'm saying.
decoration. Crawford is all decoration, no dedication.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You
nigga, that
sound
shit is all
crazy
smoke and
as
Hey,
mirrors.
fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Plain and
You
simple.
say no dedication. Hey, Sin, you know
All
what?
decoration,
Hey,
no
Sin, hold up.
dedication.
Hey, Sin, you know what's crazy? I heard you the other day, man. Me and Rich was in the chat. We was listening, bro, and you were breaking down Bootsy's skill level, and you was doing a good job. And I'm just like,
I
bro, how the
appreciate
fuck
that,
can this
Brandon.
man
I
see this
appreciate that
man's
from you, brother.
skill?
Damn, man, I'm happy,
But you
man. I
know
feel
what's
good
so
about
crazy?
myself.
Hold on, Band Up. They called
Look at
Malcolm
Banda.
X.
I mean, look at Bud and be like, this niggas ain't skilled and shit.
No, it's because of what he
Hey,
did to
hey, hey,
EJ.
hey,
It's because of
Banda.
what he did to
He
EJ.
got a point there, though, son. He do got a point. Bud
Hey,
is
Banda.
skilled.
Hey, Banda, let me tell you, brother. You can't tell a nigga that handles fire when a fire is too hot. If he handles fire, you can't fool a magician with magic tricks. If y'all telling me, you know what I'm
He
saying?
beat
Like
EJ, didn't he? He beat
this
EJ,
shit, you know what I'm
didn't
saying? Hey, nah, let me give you, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm a lifelong martial artist, nigga. It's a reason why I show my face. I talk about y'all heroes. I'll never disrespect one of y'all niggas ever, because we just having debates about opinions about people who's on certain platforms. I make myself accessible to the people that y'all look up to because I have a violent background that shows me that these niggas are not dangerous. Y'all cannot tell me what y'all see with y'all eyes, what y'all register as danger. I don't see that in these niggas. And there are a group of niggas that do the same thing that I do see danger in. And I don't talk about them the same way for that reason, because I respect them to that degree. You know what I'm saying? Certain niggas that
he? So
make me
you
do
see
push-ups and
danger.
shit.
You see danger
Warrior
in that first
mentality. I
round.
feel you, son. Real
No,
shit.
You
plain
see
and simple. You know what I'm
Hold on.
saying?
You
But
see
nigga,
danger in that
can't
first five
nobody
minutes.
let me finish. Let me finish. Can't nobody modify my speech about anything. I'll never, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't never like I'm on no good behavior around none of these niggas. All these niggas bleed as far as I know, the same thing I bleed, and I got hands like they got hands, and I've been throwing punches just as long. I'm 38 years old, nigga.
Bud put
Ain't
niggas
nobody
in
ever fought my
headlocks
fights
though.
for me.
Bud
Ain't
put niggas
nobody
in
ever fought my
headlocks
fights
though.
for me. I ain't never took the long way home from school from nobody, nigga.
Hey, Sin, I
Plain and
got a
Hey,
simple.
question, bro.
And it ain't about to change.
I hear you, dog.
But go ahead. That's where my criticism comes from. You know what I'm saying? Like it's coming from a pure place of like, nah, man, I ain't gonna disrespect the sport of boxing by saying this nigga's dangerous when I grew up watching Marvin Hagler. I grew up watching Mike Tyson. I grew up watching niggas who was really threats, Evander Holyfields, and so on and so forth. And when I
hey,
look at
Sin.
what I'm seeing right now, I see a step back. I see a decline. An
I bet
honest
you wouldn't
decline.
say that to Norman Senior
I got a
though. I
question. Hold
bet
on.
you
Hey,
wouldn't say that to Norman Senior.
hold up before you
Here you go
respond.
with that
Let me
bullshit,
respond
dog.
to that.
Man,
Why
fuck
you
man,
try
Norman
that
Senior,
to me
man.
like that?
Sin,
Why?
Sin,
Saying,
Y'all niggas fucking
no nigga from Virginia. No nigga from Virginia. Where you say you was from? Where you say you was at? You would say it was Ohio. I know some people out there in Ohio. Ain't no nigga from Virginia.
That's what I'm saying.
My son, Jen Sasaki. Did you see what my son did to Jen Sasaki? Did you
Senior
see what
really
my
that
son
guy.
did to Jen
You
Sasaki?
better learn. He really that guy. He really that guy.
Send
Hey,
he'll
Sin.
have
Hey,
you
Sin, I got a
piece
question
up
though.
a town down around that motherfucker. Do you understand what I'm saying? He'll have my son, Brian Norman Jr. is dangerous. Did you see what he did to Jen Sasaki, Sin? So don't say
Sin,
you'll come up and my
Sin.
arm feel better. You see what I did
Yeah,
to
this
Greg
nigga good
Hackett.
shit.
Nah,
Goddamn,
Sin wouldn't
son, give
say
me a rag.
nothing. Sin wouldn't say nothing to Floyd Schofield
No,
Senior, man. I know
I
he
got a real
wouldn't, man.
quick question for you though.
I don't know
Cause
about Floyd
Floyd
Schofield Senior
Schofield
now. I might
Senior,
watch my
he
mouth
from the
around that nigga.
streets. He from the streets,
I
man.
don't want to get
He
He from the
said,
popped.
yeah,
streets.
you better fucking watch your mouth around me,
Hey,
son. Cause I
hey,
went to
look.
jail for 5 years for clapping niggas.
He sound
I
like
was
his
fucking
hey.
Oh
clapping
no, the
niggas,
real gangsters
okay?
He said,
build.
hey, look, hey,
Hold up.
he
The
sound like
real
his gun
gangsters
literally
build.
says bang. And I don't want to get hit with no shit like
Hey,
that. I don't want to get
he
hit with
gonna
no
really do
shit like
the
that. Nigga be
he gonna
talking with a
do
list for 2 weeks after getting shot. Fuck
then
out of here.
what's that Childish Gambino video? He gonna point the gun at you just like that
Just
Childish
like that, yeah.
Gambino
Just like
video.
this is America, nigga.
Yeah.
See, I
Fuck
went
out
to
of here.
jail for 5 years for clapping motherfuckers. See, my son the greatest. See, you talking about, you know, danger. But do you know the 5 styles of boxing? Hey, Sin, do you know the 5 styles of boxing? Hey, Frequent, don't be fucking saying that. The Frequent saying that's how I talk on the regular. That's how you talk on the regular with this soft ass voice.
Hey,
It'll
yo,
be
chill.
me and you together. Act
Hey, yo,
7.
chill.
Act 7.
Stupid.
I got a question. I got a question.
Hey,
You
yo,
got
chill.
what?
Oh, you're crazy, G.
Yo, Sam.
Hey,
Hey,
Oh,
yo,
like
Sam.
them
You
hey,
said
motherfuckers. Everything that Sin be
That's
talking about,
foul.
that's how I feel about them 2 motherfuckers. Everything Sin be talking about, he be talking about Bud.
Damn.
No, it ain't the soft ass niggas. It's that senior acting a damn fool after his son got his ass whooped, and that goddamn and that motherfucker who be clapping niggas.
Hey, that's why I started talking about him, D. I want to hear you go
I'm
Hey,
tired
now
of that
speaking of boys,
motherfucker, dog. Those some
and
soft
speaking of
ass
Schofield
niggas.
Senior, hey Dean. Now speaking of Schofield Senior, I think his damn pop's gonna suffer the same fate after his boy gets his ass whooped. You're gonna fire him as his damn head trainer.
Oh, and that's coming too. And then he gonna be like, see, it's y'all motherfuckers wanting me out of the way anyway. Look at what y'all did to Senior.
I can't breathe. Yo, chill.
The difference is between me and Senior is he ain't know the 5 styles of boxing.
Hey, yo, fuck out of here, yo, D.
Hey,
You
yo, that
time out,
motherfucker.
nigga.
Hey, that
Put this nigga
motherfucker
D in time
crazy
out,
as
man.
hell. I'm tired of
Shit,
them
man, wild.
motherfuckers, Mr. Greg. They fuck boxing up. I'm glad. Lord have mercy. Them
What's
2
good?
motherfuckers, boy. Hey, son, we think we don't like Bill Haney. Let them niggas get in position. Lord have mercy.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh
That fucking
shit, I
crazy.
can't breathe. Chill, man. Got me crying and shit.
Hey,
Frequent
Dean, you
trying to
think he
get
could
on,
beat?
Dave.
Hey,
Oh,
Dean, you
Frequent
think
trying
he
to get
could?
on. I'm about to get off, Frequent, so hurry your ass up.
Hey, Dean, you think he could beat Lucas Body though? I've been watching some tape on him. He decent, Lucas Body.
Yeah, Lucas Body, who, Kid Austin?
Hey, yo,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
hold
Kid
up.
Austin could get him because I feel as though Kid Austin, even though it was quick, I feel as though he had a good he looked at more focused and together against Tevin Farmer. So but Lucas Body, that could be a damn upset. We saw him against Garan. So
Yeah,
Anybody
boy,
going to
chin
New York
damn
this
questionable.
weekend?
yeah, that could be an upset. Would you say, Mr. Greg?
I said, anybody going to New York this weekend
I'm
for the
not.
fight?
No, I'm not.
Neither
I
am
don't
I.
know about them, but I'm not.
I'm
Support
staying
your
out in
boy,
damn
Dean. That's
Washington, man.
crazy. That's crazy, Dean.
You saying
That's
Washington? You said?
crazy.
Yeah, Washington
You
State.
said
Yeah, I got family back on the East Coast though.
what part of town you from?
What's that?
I said, what part of town you from?
I'm staying in the damn Spanaway area right now, dog. So I'm kind of near where Blade's staying at.
Oh yeah, I know exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm in Seattle right
Yep.
now. What far away?
Yeah, I feel you, man. Yeah, go Hawks.
Yeah,
Oh
man, y'all
yeah,
finna
yeah,
lose,
and
man.
everybody's invited to the goddamn parade,
Mm.
man. That's what
Y'all
I'm
niggas
telling you.
finna
Put your
lose.
gear on, man. Get the
Hey,
fuck
get the
out of here.
fuck
You
out
know
of here,
good and
Joseph.
well.
Dean,
Hey,
why
look
these
here.
niggas
Hey, them
talking?
niggas
Why
got.
these
Hey,
niggas
no,
talking,
them niggas
Dean?
got to score more than 10 points. Them niggas got to
Why
score
these
more than
niggas
10
talking,
points.
Dean? Why these
Bro,
niggas talking?
I can't talk. I gotta let my Seattle brothers talk their shit, bro. Like they team in
Nah,
the Super
Dean.
Bowl, dog. I gotta let them
Hell
talk their
yeah,
shit, gang.
and we gonna whoop some ass when it comes to. Hey,
Our
put some.
team,
You want
hey
to bet?
Joseph, our
Hold up.
team's had a good run. We've been
Hold up.
running shit, Joseph. We gotta let them go in. They got it this
Hold
year.
up.
Hey,
We
I
do
look.
got.
that.
Hey, look.
Look.
I'm about to
Look.
say
I got
something.
this
Yeah,
right
shout
here.
out to
Hey,
Philly. Shout out to
hey,
Philly.
I'm about to.
Shout
Hey,
out
I'm
to
about to
y'all,
set it
bro.
off. I'm about to set it off right now. Shout out to Tacoma, Washington. You dig? Holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? Washington State up in this house thick.
You did?
Shout out to
Hell yeah,
y'all.
you already know.
Who that? Shout out
253.
to
Two
shout out to
five
You know
Tacoma.
what I'm saying? Holla
I
at
know
your
it's
boy. You
raining like a
dig?
bitch out that motherfucker right
Nah,
now.
I see you
Yeah,
wrong,
what's the
D.
weather
See you
like out
wrong,
there,
D.
man? I know y'all
Hold
niggas
on,
in the
hold on.
zeros and
I
shit.
got you. I got you. I got you. Y'all
There you
see
go,
what it
Sean.
is. Y'all
It's
see
like in
what
the
it is.
Oh,
30s
all right,
right
it's all
now.
You
right.
know what I'm saying? Y'all see what it is.
Word?
You
Oh, all
dig?
right, Blue Hustle,
Holla
man.
at
It's
your
cool
boy.
out there.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all see what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Bro,
that's
shit of
blue.
days, you dig?
Oh
Holler at
yeah.
your boy. You see what I'm saying?
It look hella foggy out there. It look hella foggy,
Oh, it's
foggy
definitely
out there.
cloudier than a bit.
Oh yeah, a little bit cloudy. Ain't no rain, ain't
Hey,
no
look,
snow,
Y'all
it's a
none
niggas
little,
of
up
that.
here bugging, yo. I
hey,
ain't
hey,
listening to
it's a
y'all.
little nippy. It's a little nippy, you dig? You know what I'm saying? But it's all Gucci.
Little nippy, cold than a
Hey, you need a little
motherfucker, colder
jacket
than the
for
It's
it.
winter
like it's
city
like 10
out that
degrees where
bitch.
I'm
We
at,
seen
nigga.
that coat,
Hey,
nigga. We
no,
seen that
bro,
coat.
Hell
hey,
yeah.
hold up. I just want to know. I just want to
Hey,
know, bro.
Cold as a
Hey,
motherfucker
bro. I just want to know. You
outside.
want to bet? You want to
It
bet
feel,
that?
it
You
feel
want to
like
bet? You want to bet
24
right now?
being
$100
DC.
for each platform that the Seahawks gonna win.
Hey, speaking on betting, man, I'm up here so Sin can clear my name, man. He was running around talking about I was trying to bet somebody that Tank was going to get locked up, bro. Come on, bro.
Nah,
What,
nah.
what,
No,
what
you
what
wanted to
First
name
and
go off the
said?
foremost, all
Rick
right. So I
said it
did
was
clear your
another
You
name.
live
made
where
the
you was
claim on the
Hold
betting.
on. All
panel,
right.
so
So
you gotta
Dean,
clear it on the
Yeah.
panel, bro.
hey, Dean, you was. Oh no, I don't know if you was on 2 Cent panel earlier,
No, I
but what
wasn't.
was anybody there? And I'm saying when I cleared his name, when
I
I
was
said, all
there.
right, I was wrong.
No, you
I
try to
was
do it in the
misinformed.
chat. You got to come up
Nah,
on the
Y'all was
panel,
there.
bro.
I know
Y'all was
Yeah,
chat.
there.
I
but it
know
was
chat. I did
Richie
it right
said there
there
was
where I brought
another
up the
panel
video.
you was on.
Right on the
Where
But
Richie
panel
nigga,
I
was
I
was
talking
on.
wasn't
about
here, bro.
betting.
You got
Starting
to
some
do it
shit,
while I'm
frequent.
there, bro.
Huh?
Like
You
frequent,
gotta
I
go
You
really
get
trying to
let
rich.
wait
you
till I
on
leave
because of
and
that.
then do it. You got
Yo,
to do
I
it when
love
I'm
y'all.
there,
I'm
bro.
about to get up out of here. Bye bye, Mr. Greg. I holla at you,
All right,
Sin.
bro.
Frequent, get your ass
Uh,
out of here. All right, Sin. My
All
guy,
right,
band
Dean.
up, get your ass out of here. My guy, Blue Hustle, man. You already know, be more bully. I appreciate y'all in the building. We'll be live tomorrow because if I don't get off here now, y'all niggas gonna have me up here a whole another hour and a half. Y'all know how y'all gonna do. Y'all already know, man. I appreciate y'all, Earthmen, and all of that good stuff. Great live. Everybody that showed love in the super chat. I appreciate y'all. But then you gotta go get some of his stuff. I need some of my stuff right now. So you already know. I holla at y'all. All right. My guys.
Dean, best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Everybody wants you to be humble when you great. But I know what I am and I know what they ain't. It's Dean. Philly, Chester.
You either gonna be a coward or live honorable. I say fuck judges, they dishonorable. When you a phenom, her head is phenomenal. This world cold, so I stay somewhere tropical. When you God's angel, shit get diabolical. Like saying I ain't one of the greatest, that's undeniable. Every beat I get on, you know I get maniacal. When you rely on them, they become unreliable. Damn, that's why jobs do 90 days. And my bars cold as an Alaskan cave. Soon as you tell Caucasians your ancestors slaves, that's when they give you praise in a higher wage. It's all a diversion to not see your worth. You keep coming in last cause there's things that you ain't noticed first. I'm like the rent, no matter what, I'ma be the first. The devil real, I seen a junkie still a granny purse. But God real, next day he had an overdose that made it worse. They give you presents, still your presents, gift and a curse. Most people only act godly in church. I stay grounded cause people that I love in the dirt. Got 3 daughters right now, I done gave life. Won't call you broke, I just say that you ain't saved right. Cause when you ain't fly, seem like everybody take flight. Your day ones, they a snitch on you the same night. Can't have leeches around cause they backbite. They'll get you pinched faster than a crab fight. Cause when you get a grip, you realize y'all ain't that tight. Okay, I'm sorry, young nigga. Hey, that's life. Your father might not be around, it's my job to teach you. Just in case he ain't here like alopecia. My name Deem, how you doing? And it's nice to meet you. If they can, they'll cut corners like a slice of pizza. All for the cheese. Liars do shit you won't believe. That's why I feel the breeze, smoking blue cheese and Belize. I can't be fake here, so I gotta bob and weave. I learned the method, man, and I think that's all I need. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. If I get a deal, please don't be surprised. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. And I learned that the only limit is the sky.